Good evening. So I'm just dancing, just grooving. To a banger of a song. Oh, it goes so hard. Good evening, gamers, and welcome to Hellstormwargaming. My name is Mikey, and welcome to the Friday stream. It's Friday night. It's the boys' club night. It's where we sit and chill and shoot the shit and chat and just do all the things. Just do all the things that we love to do together. And you're here, and that means we can do it together. And it's going to be great, and we're going to have a great time. I did something stupid. I did something really stupid. I spoke about an idea for an army on stream, and then it happened. And then it happened. Rice stream. Where's the cookie? Hello. Hello. Sasso Mikey, what have you done? Some of it's here. Some of it's here, everyone. Some of it's here. How you doing? You're alright. They want gravy on their pancakes. I didn't have gravy on my pancakes since Tuesday. Good evening, Raziel. Hello. Matt, howdy. Where's the cooking? Right, okay. Okay. You're all going to keep asking, right? I watched Kay's cooking once. I mentioned I burnt rice once. And now you think I'm a cooking channel. No. Not unless you want it to be a cooking channel, okay? Look, chat, I've been doing this for a while now. I've been trying it out. We're going to try it out again, okay? You all keep saying to me here in the YouTube comments and on the Discord that I can't cook, okay? Or you want a cooking channel, a cooking stream, because we watched Kay's cooking the other day. I don't know if you tuned into the Wednesday show. We watched a little bit of Kay's cooking because I met Kay once upon a time. And you might remember this. Where is it? The different spaghetti. You might remember us watching this. Okay. Oh, I realised I'm in the wrong place still. Terrible. Let me put myself back. James, thank you very much for joining the boys club. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. Look, so you might remember this. The different spaghetti bolognese that we watched on stream the other day. And everyone keeps saying, Mikey, do a cooking stream. Okay? Now I offer you a cooking stream. Okay? I offer you a cooking stream. Alright? I do a cooking trade offer. Chat, trade offer. Okay? I will follow a Kay's cooking recipe on stream, okay? I will follow a Kay's cooking recipe on stream to the letter, okay? I'll set up the cameras, right? I'll stream from downstairs. I'll do a cooking stream, and I'll follow a Kay's cooking video of your choice, okay? Trade offer. If we hit the member goal, okay? I've changed the member goal. It's slightly higher, but I do think is if this is something that you really want, okay? If this is something you really want, I am willing for a trade, okay? Okay. 475 members. It's less than I said in Discord, right? 475 total members, whether that's becoming members or gifting memberships. I will follow a Kay's cook one of these. All right, I will make the different spaghetti bolognese. I will make the fried chicken and crispy spaghetti. Okay. Will Barak taste the food? I will ask Barak to come taste the food. But there you go. There is the trade offer. It'll be up for 1 week. Okay. If we don't hit it 1 week, it'll leave. Right. I will do a Kay's cooking watch along, not watch along, cook along even. Okay. I will do a Kay's cooking cook along. I don't know how a Kay's cook along. That's what I'm going to call it. 475 members. Okay. I will follow it to the letter as much as possible. If she says I'm going to put a tin of chicken soup in, I will put a tin of chicken soup in. All right. So if you would like to see me do that as a stream on one Friday night, then that's what we'll do. Okay. Boys Club. Right. It's where we make dreams happen. So that is my offer to you. I'll let you decide whether you want to or not. Okay. I can't. It's. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. I've offered you a case cooking stream. All right. If you'd like to see it, consider becoming a member for as little as £1.99 a month. It supports the show and it gets you the content that you really want. Okay. It's not a 24 hours cooking stream. It is a one recipe cook and eat stream. Okay. That's what we're gonna go with. One recipe, but chat gets to choose. Okay. If you want me to do this one, fine. If you want me to do the fried spaghetti, I'm in. All right, I'm in. I'm all for it. Why is she... They have the toilet brush to separate the mints. I will find one. Okay. I will do this. If I give the cash equivalent, no, member goal. Member goal. Here we go. Bam bam. Is it new members or renewals count? So it's total members. If it's a renewal, it doesn't add. It just continues. If you don't renew, it goes down. They are noodles. They are not noodles. That is fried spaghetti. If I cancel my membership, does the count go down? It doesn't until it expires. So if you cancel, terrible. Jabby, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Look at that. Why is my... I think my membership alert just broke, as you saw. Got the little flash. All right. I got a little flash. Jabby, thank you so much for gifting that membership to SAS. Look at that. We're one step closer. Only 75 to go. Thank you so much, Jabby. Really appreciate it. I had a shit evening, so improve my evening. I'm trying. There we go. There we go. Mercenary, thank you for gifting that membership as well. Look at that. To balance out Popcorn leaving. Listen, everyone, you're going to have to become a member because Popcorn's going to cancel. I need at least one person to counteract it. All right. I can't remember. Steve, you have to sort it out. Get on your phone. Or, I don't know. Use an alternate account. I don't know. Stop talking dirty to me. My food is an hour away. Stop talking about food. Does this make you hungry? Are you telling me this is making you hungry? Because I will make this. Jace, thanks for being a member for 15 months. Let's go. 75 is easy money. It's not easy money. I'm grafting. All right. Well, people keep going on about. We're at 401 already. 74 to go. All right. If everybody who's watching became a member right now, okay, bearing in mind it's £2 each, we would have more than enough. If everybody gifted a membership, they are £5 each. We would have even more than enough. Okay. It's just, you know, I'm just asking trade offer, okay? Northern cooking needs to be kept off the front side of Adrian's wall. Oh man, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Listen. I've met Kay. So if I did do this cooking stream, I am like one step off doing a collab, all right? How do you have $8 to watch this stream but don't have $5? What a classic. What a classic. Oh, man. What happened to chat choosers list? We did we not reach it? We didn't reach it, Zap, I'm afraid. It was up for a week and a half and it wasn't garnering attention. So I've had to ditch it. I feel like 80% of your audience is already a member. Well, 80% of my audience will have to gift if they're not already a member then, won't they? That's just how it works. So, put to the nice Mario man, tell you to keep your donuts. 2 classic videos, to be fair. 2 classic videos. Jace, thanks so much for the gifted. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Liam T, make sure you say thank you to Jace for that for gifted membership. We're one step closer. It's going to pop up any second. What's it? You don't have $5. Twitch. That'll come up. This was a meme one, I think. That's 3 minutes.
Earlier today, a pretty job.
About how I need subs to keep the stream going. If you
This is me back, guys, by the way.
How that results in 0 subs. There are regulars here.
Chat, $5. What's going on?
How are you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
It's not $5. Should I just become this person? I know that was a meme one. Should I become the original one? I wear these short skirts and I can't even get one sub. Anyway. That's the offer, okay? Made the trade offer. It's up to you what you do with it now. You're such a noodle tease. Kev, if you are watching mushroom soup and fried spaghetti and getting hungry, there's something wrong with you, okay? Oh, shit. Jason, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Jason, my man, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, dude.
Rejoined.
You are a legend. Thank you so much. Winter Zeph, Revelo, Ian Barnfield, Eternal Crusader, Overboard. Make sure you say thank you for the gifted. Wait a minute. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Rejoined.
Does everyone know I was joking about the $5 thing? I just want to make that utterly clear. Pixelated core? Or pixeled core? Not pixelated.
Rejoined.
Pixel core. I do not recognize your username. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Oh my god.
Member.
Pixeled core, thank you so much. I do not recognize your username. Are you a lurker? Are you a mainstream lurker?
Rejoined.
Is this a new alt account? Is this Kay's alt account? She wants to see the collab. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted.
Member.
Oh my lord. Great name cringe as well? I just lurked, so this is like 4 months of no donates. Pixel Court, thank you so much. You are a legend, okay?
Member.
Look, I always take the piss at great names, but maybe, just maybe I was wrong all along, okay? 20 gifted and still great name cringe. Pixel Court, thank you so much. Honestly, that is very, very generous. You know, I always joke about asking for members and stuff like that, but 20 all at once is a bit insane, so thank you so much. That's all. That's so much. Guys, that's a lot of money, okay? Pixel Core, thank you so much. Jesus. And becomes a member as well. That's 21! Look at the number climb! Look at the number climb! We're almost halfway there already, oh my god! Pixel Core, thank you so much.
Member.
Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the 20 gifted. That is insanely generous of you. That's like crazy, okay? That you're like in the halls with like 4 other people who've donated that many, okay? Thank you so much. That's 9 plus 10. That is 9 plus 10. Happy now, chat. I love how they guilted you. Yeah, 20 members. Yeah, but you're still great. It wasn't even me. It was chat. Oh my god, thank you so much, Pixel Core. You are honestly a star. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Honestly, like there's so many comments. I get so many comments that people just say, I just beg for members. But honestly, like without memberships, like gifted and just people super chatting and just people just being a member and just not cancelling it every 30 days, it honestly makes a massive difference because this number is literally what I live on, okay? This number is how I survive, how I do what I do. And if you enjoy what I do, like making this number go bigger is the best way to say thanks. It feels like on one hand it's like a bit like, oh god, he's asking for members again and he's being cringe, and yeah, I also get it, but also it's one of those things. It's kind of like, if you like it, support it, and you know, I just really, really appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much. That was really kind of you. Obviously, like Pixel just dropped 20, which is super generous, but I obviously don't forget every single person that is a green name and is just like green forever and has been like a member for like thousands of years by the sounds of it. And I'm saying like 90 months in a row, you know, and even people who can't afford to become members and you're just watching all the time, you're always there. I say great name cringe. It is a bit of a meme. But I honestly just appreciate every single one of you who tunes and watch. So thank you so much. You know, like, I don't know how else I can say it. I'm very bad at showing gratitude, I guess. As I said, I tried to say it and I said, I guess. I'm really bad at this. But I do really appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you've just become a member, make sure you join our Discord. It is free to join, but if you are a member, you get more access to more of the areas. It's where we basically hang out when I'm offline. It's really cool. Think about it as offline chat, okay? Think about it as offline chat. That's basically it. All right?
Rejoined. Member.
Did that just happen?
Member.
Did that just happen?
Rejoined. Member.
What the fuck?
Member.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You want me to cook badly that much? You want me to fry spaghetti so much?
Rejoined.
I can't. I can't do this.
Member.
I thought it was just a meme. I thought it was just a meme.
Rejoined.
50 gifted.
Rejoined.
Wait, should have accepted this card. Who was this? Was he Merc or Steve? Steve, are you claiming credit? Or is Merc just...
Member.
Has Merc become the middleman? Middle person? Either way, what the actual fuck? 50? That's like... That's so much money! That's like... 250? In it?
Rejoined.
Steve's money, Mercy's the donation, man. Ginger Steve, thank you so much for using Mercenary. So thank you, Mercenary, for the 50 gifted memberships. But also, I want to say thank you to John Heump, James Stancliffe, Desran, and Lord Gitface for the becoming members or resubs or upgrades. Get that PC sorted. Oh my god. That PC is now dedicated to streaming fried spaghetti. Oh no! I've got to cook like Kay. What have I done? I feel like Anakin. Oh
Rejoined.
no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my lord! Thank you, honestly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the members. Oh my lord. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
Member.
Oh my god. Thank you for the upcoming ordeal. I'm gonna text George. She's gonna get in on this.
Member.
I think we could do it next week.
Rejoined.
Want noodle cooking type, please?
Shane, thanks for the 10. Oh my lord. This is kind of success you'd have had if you commit to the NPC streaming career. I know. I would have fell off so fast. Right, chat. Thank you to Pixeled Core and Mercenary / Ginger Steve. We have beat the goal. So, as promised, this week, or over this weekend,
Member.
I will let you choose any of Kay's Cooking's videos where she cooks something, and I will follow it as close as possible, and I will stream it, and then I will eat it on stream. Okay? So that is the plan. So next Friday, I think that should be okay. We are doing a cooking stream, and we are following one of these recipes. Now, I don't know which one you would prefer, because obviously there's a lot of recent ones. We could also go to most popular, such as the different spaghetti bolognese,
Member.
which has 2 million views, which is quite funny. Pizza on toast. All right. So I will do this next week. But you guys have to choose which one, okay? So I think we're not going to watch... The latest one is called Rizzler, though, and I'm very curious. Which recipes most likely to give food poisoning?
Member.
Probably most of them. Has to be egg fried rice. A different egg fried rice. Is that the one? You want me to do this one?
Hi.
Don't commit too early, okay? Don't commit too early. Get your apron. We want to see some cookies. Stein, thank you so much, mate. Thanks for being a member for a month. Let's watch it. I want to watch. Shall we have a look at Rizzler?
Hi, people, and I'm back cooking again. Well, I'm not actually cooking. It's a case of warming something up.
Not even cooking. This is excellent.
Give you an idea. I'll show you
She
why.
cooking in prison. Listen, don't fucking joke about these tiles, right? Do not joke about these tiles, because I posted a picture on Discord the other day after the stream on Wednesday and said, me and Kay, best pals. Because you look at Kay's kitchen, right?
Member.
And then look at my kitchen. These are my tiles, right? I was cooking some eggs. These are my tiles. We have the same kitchen. I actually live with Kay. Me and Kay's kitchen.
Member.
Hi, people. I'm cooking.
I was told by someone to... Well,
I have that hob. I don't really.
to use
Similar.
instant mash spud potatoes.
OG egg fried rice is genuinely peng.
I prefer to peel them and I was also told to get some pork sausages in beans.
His house must be big if you and Valrak live with her.
Member.
Oh
the
no.
irons, by the way, you can get
Okay,
any
well, could be.
version you want. It's just that
What's she doing the beans? She's warming the beans up.
Right, I've done the beans,
Member.
but I'm not going to put them on yet until the spud potatoes have done or start boiling. So I don't know. I've just got to wait now for the spud potatoes to boil.
This one doesn't look quite as exciting. Is it just egg and potato and beans?
To put that on the
I think it is.
Member.
Are you sure you don't need to make Rizzler?
Right. Hold on, I forgot to get the salt. Right, I've just put my salt on. I don't put pepper on because I don't like pepper.
No pepper, get rid of
That
that.
is your end product. And
That
this
was fucking awful.
Member.
is your end product.
It's granite, Kay. It's granite.
Here is the taste test.
Member.
Oh, them sausages are right nice. Got a right nice tang to them. Not tang.
Hang.
Tangy like pork taste to them.
I love her so much. She's so wonderful. She's so wonderful. Right, OG egg fried rice. Not a different fried rice. That's new. Is it one of the most popular? Chicken fried rice? This one? No, it's egg fried rice. Which one's the egg fried rice? Special fried rice. Is it that one? Shock, she loves the sausage. Don't be mean. Because you can't... Oh, egg fried rice. Has she got 2 channels? Wait, what the fuck? Has she got 2 Has she got a second channel? Has she got a... Is this a second channel? There's so many. There's 2 channels. Really rebranded from K's to K's. It's the one that Uncle Roger reacted to. This. Is that Uncle? Is it this one?
Right, Lee's going to do the taste test.
Taste test. Don't feed this rice to human. Don't do taste test. This is child abuse. Hello, niece and nephew. It's Uncle Roger. Today, Uncle Roger gonna review this video requested by so many niece and nephew out there. It's K Cooking Special
Fried rice. Okay. There we go. We found it.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking. And today I'm going
This
to
is what
be
you
doing
want. You want me to make this?
special fried rice. I put some oil in. It says 2
The pauses between is hilarious, to be fair. Like the first lid in the comments of the other one. I presume this is the one. Right?
tablespoons full, but as you know, I've got dessert spoons, so I've put 3 in. Just
I don't own a wok. Asking Discord what we're talking about. Discord says Warhammer watches more K videos. You can't drop 50 members collectively with Steve for me to do K's cooking and expect me not to talk about it.
compensate for it.
God, the Magoo's going to be so mad.
Garlic up because it says it's got to be really hot, and that feels really hot to me, so I'm going to put garlic in it. Right, now I'm going to chop the garlic up.
How thick do you think the garlic is?
Fingers going in there, never mind. Bit of fingers in with egg fried rice, special fried rice. I should have got that other knife. This isn't as sharp as this one. That purple one.
That is so chunky.
Oh.
An inch.
Take them to my friend and get them all.
And she's going to burn the garlic. I don't even need to know. I didn't even to watch. Brilliant.
Probably haven't got enough strength anyway to do it with the back of the knife, but thank you for the people who have said it. But I'll carry on doing it this way if it's alright with you.
It's because she's got a tiny knife.
Obviously I want to, well, I don't want to put myself in a lot of pain, do I? So that is, now that is,
She's been so long doing it. This video is so cursed. This is me next week. Oh my god. Are those knives just like, because they're painted on, surely the paint chips away and ends up in your food, right? Don't reveal your secrets, can't wait till you burn the rice.
It's going to be such a big roar of
I'm
thunder.
going to burn it. I know I am.
When I put this in
You bet it's a tiny red knife.
It is on, isn't it? Yes, I have left it on. Oh dear.
Hey, you can't check whether it's still on, like, when you've done. That's not how it works.
Well, not as big as I expected. Well, done.
Look at the lumps. You need to use a similar
As
size
you can
knife.
see, it's very
Okay.
hot and it's...
Look how black it is. Look how
The garlic has
How
now
is the smoke
turned
alarm
brown.
not going on?
And now add the rice.
It's raw. It's raw. It's raw. Make sure your teeth matches out the smoke alarm.
That for a bit. That's what it says to do. I think I need a bit more oil on this because it ain't going to do it.
A bit more oil. Okay, you need to cook that.
So I've got to continually keep turning it. Right, as you can see, it's all turned nicely brown. Salt.
She's putting pepper on. She
Pepper.
don't like pepper. She said a minute ago she don't like pepper. Is that risotto rice? I don't know.
It says keep stirring it all the time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to break some eggs.
Chat, if I die from food poisoning, that would be... Would someone clip it? Look, seriously, would you clip it, please? It would be legendary.
Looking a bit.
Will you let
Too
Georgie have the
dry.
first bite? If I'm going to be Kay, she's going to be Big
So
Lee.
I'm going to crack some eggs. Beat them up.
Don't cook it like this. I'm going to cook it to the letter, okay? I will burn that garlic until it's black, okay? I will put in the raw rice. This is happening. At least she's beating an egg. Thank God. Georgie has to eat this. I will not force her, but I will ask her.
I think this egg's the next one. I can't... Right, well, that's been done for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's got to be careful. How do we know what's going on? That rice is burnt, mate.
Add ham.
As a connoisseur of burnt rice this week, I would know that is burnt as fuck. Oh my lord.
And cheese. Right.
Oh no. You want me to do this one, don't you?
Right, it says...
I'm not going to do that bit. That doesn't count.
Stop playing as well. It said, I don't think that's right though, somehow. It says I've got to put the chicken in with the egg. That can't be right, can it?
Has she left a recipe?
Then it says...
No merchandise. For God's sake, I've got the... That's fucking chicken roll, lads. Lads, that's fucking chicken roll. That's not... It's burnt. It's stuck to the pan.
Well, that's not right.
Since you're a Warhammer channel, you're required to cut the food with a slap chop cutter. You know what? Fucking elite comment. Elite comment. That's ham.
I'm just doing as it said. If it's wrong, I'm doing it wrong. If it's right, I'm doing it right. But I think it's wrong. But
It's
I'm
chicken
not to
and
argue.
it's
I know.
chicken
not at first.
roll.
So what I'm going to do is, they're all mixed in now. I'm going to put
It's chicken fucking roll, lads.
this in there.
That's like chicken. It's packet chicken. It's sandwiches. Meat meat omelette chicken. Oh my no. Uncut rice, baked garlic, chicken roll, and put in the special. Oh my god, it's so fucking
I'm gonna
horrific.
mix it all together.
Oh, it's horrific. I would eat it though. Chat, that was a joke, by the way. That was just a joke.
There's
Honest.
enough juice in there.
Oh my lord.
I think I'm gonna need more.
It looks fucking abysmal. Garlic looks like rabbit shit. Oh no. It looks...
I don't know if you can see, but I've been cooking some peas because I don't know if you're supposed to cook them first. But I've turned them out.
Cooks the peas first, but not the rice. Oh no, it's so good. She cooked the peas. The peas that you just heat up. The peas, bro. Oh no.
They're having a chance to cool down.
Oh no, the fucking
Just put that
peas,
special
bro.
brown rice to you.
Why'd she cook the peas but not the rice? Chad, don't make me do this one. Please don't make me do
So I'm gonna
this
add the peas now.
one. Oh no.
There's not much water in them peas, but I'm gonna add it because, like I said, I think it needs a bit more juice in it.
Oh man.
I think it would
At
be
least
a
the
lot
peas
better
are cooked, okay? This is the only acceptable recipe to follow.
now. Right, as you can see, I've been cooking
Scott
on
just
low
sounds from the
heat.
other room, make him do that one. What a prick. Oh no. At least the peas aren't raw because they're so cute.
Because I
Oh god.
so much. As you can see,
What can we see?
well, I've been
That
stirring
looks like-
continually.
Look, whenever I say this, I mean no offense to Kay. She's very lovely, okay? As I said, we're besties. We met once. That looks like something that would be outside a Chinese takeaway on a drunk night out that someone dropped. And it's been there for 3 days. And someone shat on it. I'm glad my makeup donor could help achieve this, but I wouldn't wish this dish on anyone. Well, you helped me make this, kinda. Inadvertently. More excellent cooking tutorials. Hello, Des. I put a goal on stream and I'm instantly regretting it. That's what's happening, okay?
Which it said to, so don't stop going. You continually leave it cooking.
Oh man, it's so bad.
Yes, hopefully it should be done.
It's so
It
bad.
doesn't look too bad, I don't think.
Okay, it looks bad.
I want Lee to show me the pictures.
Should have made it
looks
500. You know
apart
what?
from the ham.
Let's say, jokes aside, I had it as 500, and then I saw I was losing 25 members because of resubs and stuff. So I was like, I'll drop it for 25. And now I'm not so sure I should have.
There's a bit more ham in there than what there is in mine, but it doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to turn the heat down, off.
Godspeed Georgie if she eats this.
And I'm going to dish them out on a plate.
She's not answered my
And then he's
text.
gonna do
She's only
a
downstairs.
taste test.
A taste test?
This is the end product of special fried rice. Right, Lee's going to do the taste test.
Barak's back with a spoon. Barak's back with the spoon.
Oh, but I just...
No, I wanted a fork, but whatever.
Ah, don't matter. Just keep stirring that.
Can you anyone else hear the crunch, or is that just me? I think the last time I had food poisoning it looked better than that. You know what? I'm not fucking surprised. Can you hear the little bits of crunch? It sounds like he's eating fucking Rice Krispies. Burnt Rice Krispies at that.
What?
Why is he chewing so
You
much?
can't taste the garlic.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they can, but very...
faint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rice a bit crunchy, but
Yeah, well, that's probably because it's got a bit burnt, but yeah.
It's cause it's fucking raw. It's cause it's just fucking raw, chat. She cooked the peas, but not the rice.
The ham and the chicken roll, or whatever it's called, is like...
Cooked chicken and cooked ham, that's what it says
so
to put
cooked
in.
chicken and cooked ham, nice. That's all I can say, and the peas are nice and soft.
Oh, they're soft. Oh, well, that means it's done because it just said to warm the peas through.
So, yeah, it's nice.
I'm crackling sick.
Thumbs up.
Good.
Thumbs up.
Good.
Thumbs up.
Right, I hope that gave you a rough idea on how to do special fried rice. Like I said, I wasn't looking forward to do it because I thought it's going to turn up the wrong way. So, yeah, if you like what you're doing, if you like what you're doing.
Oh, mate, fucking abysmal. I texted Georgie and I said, we're doing Kay's cooking video. And she said, we. We question mark. Oh, no. Mark is a fucking liar. I'm subbing. Oh, mate. Right, okay. Chat. It has been decided. You can take one video from Kay's ownership cooking or Kay's all caps cooking and send it to me. Well, I'll probably put like a couple in the Discord that like some regulars like, or people are active in the Discord, and we'll do a poll. And the one with the most votes, that's the recipe I will do. If you want me to make the special fried rice, I will make the special fried rice. If you'd like me to make the more recent, the more recent, a different egg fried rice, or a different lasagna, or what was the other one? The fucking a different spaghetti bolognese. Okay, you can decide which one I do, but I think we'll probably do that Friday next week. Oh, no. What have I signed up to do here? Jesus Christ. You have to wear an Iron Maiden shirt while you do this. I want an Iron Maiden shirt, a tiny knife, and a wok. My Amazon list is going to look fucking weird. By now, you should know that members go through the roof when you make a monkey out of yourself. I've noticed that, to be honest. I did notice that. There must be a video with a greater chance of getting ill than that one. Thanks, Javin. I'm glad you've got my health as your best interest when it comes to this challenge. But thank you so much for the gifted memberships and everyone else who become membership. Again, it doesn't go unnoticed. Memberships literally keep me alive, so thank you so much. I think we're at the highest memberships we've ever had. Maybe. So thank you. I do really appreciate it. It's really, really kind of you all. Again, obviously, thank you to Ginger Steve via Mercenary Q and Pixel for the big gifted. I really appreciate that. But thank you, everyone. I can't see her doing Sauron on crew. Probably not, mate. Rise down crying. Good. Good. Okay. But anyway, chat. That is your plan. Your challenge this week is to collectively decide which one we follow, because they all look awful. Okay, but we will do it on stream. I'll do it live. How many more for a tattoo? 521. If we get to 1,000 members, chat will choose a chat tattoo there again. Okay, and I'll stream that as well. And I'm not very good at getting tattoos, so that will be funny too. But there's more plans on the way. I put in the Discord. I'll do a little leak. I put in Discord a pinned post. Now, it doesn't have case cooking on. But in video suggestions, I've put this in. So there's like some ideas for like video plans. And I've basically got people to react. I didn't put case cooking here, but we're going to do case cooking first. But I need to add one of these now as a goal. At this point, it's going to get a portrait of Kay. No. So these are the ideas that we've got for probably like 500 members now. So it's chat choose a list battle report, which was there. We're probably just going to remove that now, even though people seem pretty hyped for it. We just couldn't make it. Here we got Hero Quest, which we bought on streams, which we could do a playthrough. We got Fallout board game playthrough, another Old World battle report, Dark Souls Sunless City playthrough, which is the new Dark Souls board game. A Kirioth collab, if you want that, we can get some members to go with that. We can do Halo Night, so we could do like a members Halo Night, and then Space Marine board game playthrough as well, because I haven't played that yet. You don't already own a wok? No, I don't use a wok. I just use it like a frying pan. The crunchy spag ball sticks. I think there's a few choices there. So there's crunchy spag ball sticks. There's the fried rice. There's some good ones. 1,000 members, a big Steve-O style tattoo of K on your back. But yeah, basically, go onto the Discord, go into video suggestions, just like Sass has done. Post your favourite K's cooking video. And by favourite, the one you want me to do the most. And I'll do a poll probably like Sunday. Don't be like Barrett, when his tattoo goal was met, he never got it. It's been over 2 years. I actually have tattoos. And I have a friend, didn't remember Carl? Remember Carl who was on the channel? He played Imperial Knights. We did a battle report together. He's a tattoo artist. So I'd probably end up going to him and getting him to do it. Because he probably wouldn't mind me streaming it. Imagine if I just walk into a tattoo place and be like, can I have this really strange tattoo also? Am I allowed to film it? I don't think they'll say yes. Mark's just a big scammer, Eric. Unlike me, true to my word. So Friday, next week, K's cooking stream. That's the plan. All right? That's how we're going to do it. Carl would be well up for that. Yeah, I'd probably end up going to Carl. I'll message him in a sec. We're quite far away. He kept saying he wanted me to get a tattoo on stream. So maybe the 1,000 member goal could be that one. So. K's cooking to Salmonella Boogaloo. Let's do the K's cooking stream first to see how it goes. And if it's good, I might add it as another goal. But yeah, that'll be 1,000 members, so we're quite a way away yet. But there's little goals on the way, so I don't know which one to add next. We might add maybe the Hero Quest playthrough. That could be fun. I'm sure between me, Carl, Matt, Chris, and a few other guys, who could smash 1K. Imagine we hit 1,000 tonight. That would be pretty mental. I don't think that'll ever happen though. That would be pretty funny. Carl beat me hard, then told me I played like a pussy because I did. I like Carl. Carl's great. He's a great guy. Okay, chat. There's a few things I wanted to chat about tonight. The plan was, before the sidetrack, which I'm very, very grateful for, so thank you so much. I was going to talk about the chaos list that I'm building. That Steve wrote. But I was going to talk about like how I'm building it. But I also saw this post on Reddit about 10th edition. So would you prefer a discussion on 10th edition 40k or Old World? That's the question. Hero Quest of 500 is good. That could be good, to be fair. Let's update the goal. Which one first? We got a few hours yet. We got a long time. Let's do a poll. I'll do a poll while I update the member goal. Discuss which. Old World. 40k. Old World. Lists. 40k. 40k. Reddit. There you go. There's a poll, so vote in. My chaos list. We could talk about that. That was the plan anyway. Varrak is Scamrack. We knew that, to be fair. That was very obvious. Right, okay. Case cooking stream. Can I do strike through? Can I do strike through on here? Maybe? I can't do strike through. Okay, we'll just have to put it then. Hayes cooking stream will now be Hero Quest playthrough. Playthrough stream. And account, we'll make it 500. Chat, is that reasonable? If you'd like to see a Hero Quest playthrough, let's hit 500. That'd be the cool. That'd be epic. Le epic. 40k Reddit, 61%. If you haven't voted, now's the time to vote. Old worlds always. It could be, wait, if we did 40k first, it's just a little discussion about a Reddit post I saw. 73 gifted members and there's still great names in chat. We've had 81 this evening. And there's still great names. It's like kind of like a discussion that might lead nicely into old world discussion. So do 40k first. It won't be a terribly long discussion, but it's just like maybe just like a general 40k chat. Maybe. It's looking like it will be 40k first. And then we'll do old world. I think that's fair. We're going to do both. It's just which one we're doing first. 40k Reddit critics hilarious seeing people kicking off and correcting themselves. Yeah, it was quite funny. It was quite funny Wednesday. I was going to make Wednesday's stream into a video, but I started editing it and I just wasn't feeling it. So I gave up. I'll be honest, chat. I gave up. Sometimes I think if you're editing and you're not feeling it, then why would anyone else feel it while you're watching? But it was funny, but then I also felt like I was just bullying someone, so I kind of gave up. Gotta make sure those dead games like 40k get some good coverage. All right, so it's 56. It's 56%. Let's have a chat about 40k then. So, I haven't actually played 40k in a couple of weeks now. Surprisingly, I know. Professional 40k player. I haven't played 40k in a few weeks. And the Balanced Dataslate just came out. But the Balanced Dataslate came out, which addressed a lot of really good things. It didn't address AdMech and Necrons. Which we all kind of expected. Did you see the follow-up about Wu-Tang? Yeah, I did. That's probably why it made me feel a bit weird. I'll be honest. That was really quiet first. It got really loud. So like the Balanced Dataslate came out like 2 weeks ago. But I've not been like super excited about like jumping back into it. And I was watching The Honest Wargaming yesterday because the Battle Scroll came out. The Battle Scroll came out for Age of Sigmar. And they were kind of laughing about it and memeing on it. And basically saying it's a bit rubbish. And we were having a bit of a conversation because I was like joining in chat and stuff like that. It was nice to be a viewer for once. It doesn't happen very often. I think the consensus is that the Battle Scroll for Age of Sigmar, so the Balanced Dataslate for Age of Sigmar, didn't address the core problems with Age of Sigmar. The core problems with Age of Sigmar is the missions are very one-track minded. They're very stale, and some of the armies got addressed which needed to be, but most of the missions are really boring. And then it got me thinking about all the games I play, and I think 40k might have like an issue with staleness, I think, because when we had the Grand Tournament mission packs, you know, the little books that came out for 9th edition, they came out chapter approved once a year, and then they started coming out Nephilim and stuff like that start coming out every 6 months. Didn't mean to make you feel weird. We're still humanized, even Reddit sometimes. It wasn't you, Blake. It was just the situation. You didn't do anything wrong. It was like kind of like the situation when you start talking about that person. It was like, oh shit, yeah. Like side topic, I was like mostly memeing on one post from that one person, and then it was like, that is another human. Do I want to make a separate video about that? Probably not, because then I'm just dunking on one person, which is not very fair. If it was like a group of people, it was like a couple I know, but like, watching it back and like putting it out as an edited video made me feel like I was dunking on one person, and I didn't want to do that. I gave up. Anyway, yeah, so Nephilim was coming out every 6 months, and then the Octarius or whatever, I can't remember all the names of them. The Grand Mission packs kept coming out every 6 months, and a big complaint that every 6 months was that it was too fast. People couldn't keep up. And I totally understand, you know. The missions were changing too much. The secondaries were changing too much. The armies were changing every 3 months. The new credits were coming out. And the game was changing very rapidly. It was like very quick. Every other month it was different. But then I think now we've got to a point. We're 6 months into the edition and it's starting to feel a bit stale. Ironically. You know, grass is always greener, I think, in this situation. But I think the Leviathan mission pack is very good. I think the Leviathan mission pack is very good. However, I think when it comes to the tournament side, because we focus on like some of the same missions over and over, especially ones that use Chilling Reign rather than any cool mission rule, I think it can get very stale very quickly, because whilst the tactical objective deck is very cool, the flexibility of going tactical or fixed is very cool. And I think most people have figured out, you know, behind enemy line to play teleport home as like a valid strategy to win the game these days. And I think it's starting to get a little bit samey. And I'm concerned because of the fact that there are thousands and thousands of combinations in the Leviathan mission pack, whether the mission pack will be updated in 6 months when 40k is a year old, or whether they'll just go, right, here's another 15 mission combinations that we've chosen out of the current mission deck. Continue. Which is a little bit concerning. And I think that's the problem I'm kind of starting to see with 40k, is that I love the game. I love the core rules. I think the game really works really well. I like the missions. I just think they're getting a bit samey, a bit repetitive, you know? Especially when we've been seeing so many Eldar players play. You know, I know all the Eldar players are crying now because they've been nerfed. But I think the fundamental problem with 40k I'm starting to feel is that the missions are feeling very samey, because a lot of them, there's like 3 out of the 15 that people play. There's like 3 that are interesting. But then the rest are kind of like, the objectives over here, go stand over there. You know? There's not a lot of variety. It's kind of like, put the objectives in a different place, you know? And I don't think I'm alone in starting to think that maybe things are getting a little bit stale. There's actually a post on 40k competitive, or competitive, Warhammer competitive, sorry. I said that wrong 3 times. He says, Pete, are you having fun playing 10th edition? Now, I read a couple of comments on this. I'm not read too much. I thought we could go through it together and see if there's anything. And then I get your thoughts as well. There's a post by the user Dataslate81. Are you having fun playing 10th? Cast aside the temporal issues you might be concerned with, is 10th more engaging than 9th? Does it have potential? Are you having fun? And there's a few comments saying, I think the core rules are great, but the army building is awful and boring, which is a big complaint that I've also seen as well. I think list building has become a bit of a sticking point in a lot of people. I don't think everyone's jumped on board with it. I'm not a huge fan with the fact that you can't buy individual models per units. I'm not a huge fan that a single wooden stick costs the same amount of points per model as a guy with a power fist in a unit. I don't like that. I think that's very strange. I can get away with going, you have to have 5 or 10 models in a unit, but I do think that the separate war gear should still be separate. Because the way that they gutted and butchered a lot of units, looking at Wolfen, looking at Vanguard Veterans, etc., as like 2 prime examples of just going, all the weapons are the same, so you have the same points, but then also having 2 completely wildly different options, and then those being the same points as well. Like the Eldar Wraith Knight is a great example of like, here's 2 D cannons that can delete units from across the board. It could when it was being played. And then here's a guy with a sword who's going to run it, yeah? Like completely different units. It's the same unit it's the same model, but different weapons, different arms, but it's the same model. But the points are exactly the same, which is very strange. And that's like been a sticking point as well. So like missions are very samey. List building is very awkward. And I think they're like 2 like big like thorns in the side of 40k, because I think 40k overall is a very good game. You know? I think 40k is a very, very good game. And I think most games have this problem. Age of Sigmar is having a mission problem. I think the old world, whilst I'm really enjoying the old world, you just kill each other. There's no mission, you know? It's like, deploy like this, kill each other. You know? Deploy like this. This is slightly different than the last mission. Kill each other. There's a tower in the middle of this one. Kill each other. You know? Which is fine, but I think it might get samey. You know? Now, I don't want old world to be like, right, you've got to capture these objectives to win. I think kill each other mostly works for that. But you can kind of see what I'm saying is like, I think fundamentally there's an issue with what we're doing with the models on the board. You know? So that's my little rant. Let me catch up with chat. We'll have a look at some more comments. The Dataslate not giving Imperial Knight quests their bondsman back into crime. Take your points back. Leave the... Lay low the tyrant. I can translate. And give me bondsman. I play Imperial Knights, Chaos Knights, and Chaos Demons. Yeah, bondsman on Knights was a real brutal change. That was a real bitch of a change, to be honest. Now give guard orders when disembarking. They need to the same street reserve entering the board. Don't they have that when they disembark? Didn't they just get that in the update, James? I'm like 90% sure they just got... Oh, was it when... Because they're set up from a transport, right? Don't they do it out of a transport now as well? Gambits need to rework. I think Gambits sound fun. But they don't make you win. And I think that's a bit of an issue. Because fundamentally, the Gambit isn't there to make you win. It's to make you lose less. You know? If you're 40 points behind and you make a Gambit, now you're 10 points behind. It was a cool game. But they're so hard to do, they hardly ever go off. But you don't want them going off too much that people start winning with Gambits, you know? So they're like a really, really funny one to manage. I think Gambits sound like a great idea, but in practice, they're not great. Still stuff that needs addressed. Last night, a friend deployed homers whilst he was in combat. Through big guns never tired. Surely you can't score and fight, but rules is written. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. It's like you're still eligible to shoot whilst in combat with a vehicle. So can you drop homers and stuff like that? It's very strange. It'd be nice if there was clarity, you know. No one wants to play the wacky ones like collect server skulls. I think server skulls is one that's like on the extreme, but there's lots of other things that happen, you know. There's like the delayed reserves. You have to roll for reserves to come on, so you can't guarantee deep strikers arriving. There's like the command reroll is 2 CP. There's lots of other little bits like that which make people start thinking, well, it's just a friendly game, when it can be competitive with that added bonus, the added chance involved, where you can't go, my entire game plan every game is a deep strike Terminator's turn 1, for example. As like an example. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. But like Deathwing, just got deep strike turn 1. Imagine if they had delayed reserves. Now, in that format, in that tournament, in that 3-day games we're playing in a day, they can't guarantee they're going to deep strike turn 1 because it's done on dice roll, which makes it way more interesting. I think. That's just me. 10th being better than 9th isn't the plus they think it is. I think the core rules for 9th were great. I think they could have reset the indexes and given out a new mission pack and left the core rules as is. I don't think the 10th edition rework was needed. I'm bored of playing it now. I don't know how they've done it, but they lost me a bit. Yeah, I think it just got stale, especially when we was only seeing Eldar win. It was kind of like the Harlequins issue, you know, of like 9th edition and the Custodes issue. It just feels a little bit stale, and I'm hopefully going to feel more excited for it. I haven't played an event since the World Championships, which has definitely soured it. There is a local event next week, which I might go to. I don't have an army painted. I don't have an army finished. But yeah, like it's I think Old World has done a number on all games, to be honest, in the 40k Wargaming community and the AOS community and Wargaming as a whole. Old World has been a huge splash. I don't think most people are expecting it. I'm still concerned about the longevity, but we're a month in and it's still pretty hype, which is quite surprising, to be honest. I thought it was going to be like a one and done. Someone just tagged me something. That is not me. Someone just said that looks like you. Chat, does this look like me? Chat, does that look anything like me? I don't think it does. I'm offended. I've not played a game of 40k since 7th. Fucking hell, Dave. Fair play. Have you heard of this game called Horus Heresy? I don't like the Horus Heresy game. I mean, the problem is with that is that the missions are fine. The armies are boring because it's the same army against each other. My main gripe with 40k's... Oh, where's that gone? My main gripe with 40k's, Space Marines have like 200 plus units and some armies have less than 20. Yeah, like Space Marines have had so many units culled, but they've still got so many because they're the main faction, right? If you and Jibad from the Completionist were mixed together, don't mix it with him. He's a big yikers now. Isn't he? Simplified, not simple. I mean, that would, exactly. 100% agree with War Gear. The best example is Plague Marine with a bolter. It's just bad, and it's their signature weapon. Yeah, like, why would you ever take a Plague Marine with a bolter? You can take anything else for free. Like, take a plasma gun, take a melter gun, take a flail, take an axe, whatever. The problem is people like us who play every week versus casual play every 3 months. People who want lots of change against people who want it to be static. Yeah, I definitely think there's a big divide between like the game constantly changing for the people who actually keep playing and the people who play casually thinking they have to keep up. Which is something, I keep saying it now, but like it can't be said much more. Like, you don't have to buy anything. You've got your index, you've got your core rule, but you can play that game forever. You don't have to listen to the updates. You don't have to do whatever. Just play with whatever is available. Just use the points because they're always updated in the app. You don't have to use the new rules. Use your index cards that you bought. Or your index cards have got a slight spelling mistake on it. Correct it. Never change it again. You don't have to. And then people who do play the game every week can have constant updates like it's a live game, you know? But like you look at like Age of Sigmar Battle Scroll that took like, it was like, what is it? It came out on the 15th of February. It was due out in January. So it was, even if you went, well, January is right up to the 31st. It was still over 2 weeks late. And then it did nothing. And it's like, if the game has that many problems, they don't update it every 3 months. They wait more than 2 weeks after it was due to release a balance update. And then it's really subpar. Ugh. And people laughed at me when I magnetized my models to the base, not glue. Now I play demons in 40k and Old World. Get it, Pixel. Get it. Yeah, I want to make some base converters to play demons in Old World now. Old World turns on a single dice roll, making it a dice game again. Yeah, very true. Because, like, Old World, you think, like, it's actually not a very fast game until you look at combat resolution. Combat resolution is one of those things that, like, your units are like bricks of 30 versus 30, but you only have like 10 attacks max, and then half a unit dies from combat resolution. So it makes the game quite speedy, I think, compared to what you would expect for that many models. It's kind of like the best of both worlds because combat resolution is kind of like, it's kind of like just maths, right? You're not actually playing with all these models. You lose combat res by 12. You lose an entire unit. You lost like 20 dudes. You're not rolled to see if those 20 dudes have died. Basically, you rolled like once and they all died together. So it keeps the momentum of the pace of the game going, but you're actually losing models in droves. But you've got loads of models, so it doesn't matter. So it's interesting, definitely. All especially the AOS community is now, we also have our models sell out after 2 seconds. True. I think 40k might be better if they did balancing more often, but I guess testing changes takes time. I don't think a lot of it comes down to that. I think a lot of the change delay is because they don't want to upset people. All these surveys that they do, you know, like every year or whatever, they are taken to heart basically. When there's like 20% of people saying updates every month, that'd be cool. And then like 90% of people saying, or 80% of people saying, I play the game once a year, please don't update it. They like get the middle ground, and that's what we've got in the minute. So, I'm experimenting with one-page rules and kind of like it, to be honest. I'm burned out on 40k, too much to keep up with. Yeah, a lot of people say one-page rules. It has become a bit of a meme now. Whenever you talk about the problems with 40k or Age of Sigmar, people are like, one-page rules? Maybe I need to test it. Maybe rather than just kind of going, that's a bit of a meme, I need to like try it and see what it's about. Really fast turn 1, turn 2, really long 3, 4, fast turn 5. Well, if you've got a long turn 3, turn 4, you're already in the game. I think the problem with 40k it has such a long turn 1 that you've not really started the game and you're already like neck deep, you know? Whereas if you've got a fast turn 1, turn 2, you're just moving models and having a good time and chatting with your opponent. I think the pacing of Old World is quite interesting. If I play Old World, I want to play Chaos, but I want the new AOS new models, and would they fit in ranks of the base converter movement tray? Let me introduce you to my new Old World Sigma model. Spoilers. They fit really well. Yes, they fit. Yeah, even Varangard. All right, we'll talk about it in a little bit. That's my chat for the Old World anyway. Spoilers. So anyway, I think 40k, Age of Sigmar, and I think Old World will have a problem with it, but I think the pacing of the game kind of lets up with a little bit there. I think the problem is there's just like thorns in the side of what could be great, right? The other problem with 40k at the minute is 50% list bit writing, 28% deployment. So often you lose before you start, and you can tilt people. Yeah, I think we had that discussion the other day, right? Like just people complaining, saying their army's not good because their list doesn't work when really just running the wrong list. That is like such a huge factor. And deployment can be an issue. If you just deploy everything on the front line, you will just lose. But I think a lot of people understand like you don't always lose in deploy. I think deployment is less impactful than you think, but I think it's important, if that makes sense. I want to put them on round bases and use a movement tray. So if you use a movement tray with round bases, they will be ever so slightly bigger, which is a bit of an issue. But it's only ever so slightly. Anyway, let's have a look at some more comments. Talk about 40k. So I think, as I said, like we've said, the core rules are great, but the missions and list building are a bit problematic. You know? I think that's where we're at. I think the shift to pure power levels mostly laid bare issues that were already present in 9th concern how mediocre and limited gear variety already is. I don't miss having to fengle a 2,000 point list 10 to 20 points at a time, but I do wish internal variety was better among units, which I think is a big thing. They always said that power level was the best thing ever, and then they got rid of it, and then they forced it on everybody. Do you remember that? You remember when they said that the game, everyone loved power level, then no one used it, so they got rid of it, and then they forced it on everybody. Jesus Christ, he's written an essay, but here we go. Most of my choices of what my units are no longer choices. There is no cost benefit to taking the lesser weapon. It's simply one is better than the other, so why would I take the worst weapon for the same cost? This is the thing. This is the big issue I think a lot of people have. It's not so easy to go, oh, actually, this heavy bolted unit of Devastators now is just better as las cannons. But now I've got to snap them all off and repaint them all, which is just you don't want to do. The movement tracer rounds exist that should fit perfectly. It doesn't work for 32mm bases. Because 32mm bases onto 30mm squared, they're it doesn't quite match up. It just makes you slightly ever so. It makes you ever so slightly bigger. That's all. It's not a huge deal, but you're about a centimeter bigger than you should be, which isn't a great deal, but you know, or 10 mil. Power level is good for casual and bad for anyone who's engaging in the game. Yeah. It sounds like it's a good idea, but it just isn't, you know? I believe that the people who wrote the codex indexes did so with the understanding of points granularity, but the choice to force power level opponents was taken after everything was written. Maybe in 11th with weapon options will be better balanced to say having one weapon choice that is good versus armor and one weapon choice that is good versus infantry, both being similarly useful in different circumstances. I don't think you can dream for 11th edition though. We're 6 months into a game, so you've got 2.5 years to wait. If the game stops selling because everyone's waiting for 11th edition, they just won't release a new edition. They try and limit it to weapons per squad, but even so, 3 other options are better than the other 5. Exactly. The problem is that AOS was designed with the full unit cost in mind. 40k kits weren't, so they're trying to make it backwards compatible. True, Ziggy, true. Yeah, because AOS was built from the ground up with no points in mind. Then it went, oh yeah, here's like some really shit points. 3 models for 100 points or whatever. But they were always like that, you know, so their rules were wrote like that. But then the rules were wrote like this here, but the kits weren't, because the kits aren't designed for this, you know? And in Age of Sigmar, usually, everyone has the same weapon. It's only like one model can have like a different weapon usually, but everyone has the same weapon all at once. But they all come in the kit, but sometimes with like 40k, it's like, there's like options, but the options are wildly different per model, but then the points are the same. As a side note, it'd be interesting why GW aren't considering unit weapon choices during their balanced data slates. Because they won't. The reason they won't do that is because they've decided that they're not going to do that in this edition. AOS kit weapon options are also not wild to have things like you may have normal sword or normal or 6 guys who can mega death laser. Yeah, true.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Even AOS, lots of different weapons are collected under a common name, so a squad can have lots of different weapons but still roll the same stats. I think that was their idea with alien weapons. That was the plan that they had for that, but it just doesn't work very well, I don't think. They declared that if a unit is underrepresented, points go up and down, and if a unit is overrepresented, points go up. Surely in an ideal world, they will be looking at what weapon choices are taking, and if there are any certain weapons that never get taken, tweak their datasheet to make them more appealing. Yeah, I think if they were doing weapon options, they would do that. They were doing it last edition, but they've decided this edition they want to have it as like a power level thing, you know? They want to run it like Age of Sigmar, where you just pay for the models, you can put whatever you want on them. Surely in an ideal world, there would be looking at... I read that bit. If I put my tinfoil hat on, maybe their internal design philosophy is to ensure one is always better than the other, to sell more models to those who don't magnetize. This is not... They obviously want you to buy things, but I don't think this comes down to rules balancing. But I do think, fundamentally, power level isn't great. I don't think. I find that 10th plays cleaner, smoother, and faster than 9th with a few rules issues. All in all, experience is much better. I do kind of agree. I think just, again, as we said, like, list building and missions are just a bit stale. As you can clearly see, power level has been positively out of 40k, and it was bad, and no one wants it in 10th. Maybe GW is really just stubborn. People don't approve. It does feel like that a little bit. It's kind of like, we don't want it, so we're going to force it on you. Which is very strange. For me, it feels like a giant slog at the moment to get some great moments on the tabletop. Less rules, shorter games. Yeah, I don't know. Apart from the two I mentioned, I don't know what else you could do. I think the core rules work fine. I just think the missions was a bit boring. You know? On another note, I'm building 20 Corn Berserkers and my fingers hurt. Can they come pre-built in 11? This building is the best it's been in ages. I think the freedom is fine. I like the freedom of this building. I think the problem is like there's no granularity. Some weapons changes in 10th were great though. Grey Knight's having Nemesis weapons now is just better than having 8,000 models when the flavor of the month weapon changes with the meta shifts. Yeah, I think the problem is though is because every weapon in the Grey Knight's book is the same. It's a bit weird, you know. Unless I reworked every unit in 40k and just removed options for those kits that have 600, we'll call this Primaris fine and power level's a big ass. Yeah, I think a lot of the modern kits work fine, but yeah, like the older kits that they're trying to like hammer in don't work so well. I was not having fun the past 5 months when Robin Crudis, in his negligence of balancing Eldar, indirectly broke custodies, but now the malfeasance has been fixed. After 5 long months, the game is enjoyable for me again, but this isn't a complaint with the core rules, more just the index issues. I don't think Robin Crudis has got a hand in that. I don't think Robin has a hand in that, to be honest, Steve. We're about 1 year in. We're 6 months in. Sometimes I do read Reddit comments and I'm kind of like, are you on the same planet? Sweet Golden Emperor. Some people are very angry I said 10th is about a year in. I did say that. I am angry, actually. They asked 2 different questions there. Yes, I'm enjoying 10th edition. While I dislike the changes to charging, I'm enjoying the game and the meta keeps improving in a healthy direction. No, I don't think it's more or less engaging than 9th edition. There was a lot of changes made, some for better, some for worse. This I can't agree with more. There's a lot of good changes from 9th to 10th, but also there's a lot of weird changes as well. I don't see either edition being better nor worse than the other. I think that's fair. That's a pretty balanced take. Imagine using Malefic. I don't even know what that word is. What is that word? The commission as by public official of a wrongful or unlawful act involving or affecting the performance of one's duties. I've never heard of that before. And that's probably because I don't wear a fedora. Say it to me.
Malfeasance.
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 Is that the same word?
Malfeasance.
Yes, thank you. I really did enjoy 9th. I think 9th was a great game. I think the problem was is Codex bloat. Codex bloat, and I think faction secondaries are bullshit. I think faction secondaries are a bit shit. I'm learning. I really like the ability in 9th edition to be really tactical with your charges, pilots, and consolidations. I frequently was able to swing things my way by properly using these somewhat finicky rules. On this front, 10th edition simply forces and restricts the hands a bit more. It's probably healthier for the game, but I do miss my old combat movement skill ceiling. Yeah, I think this is like a big thing as well. I think they wanted to remove the complexity because they saw it as complex, but what they did is like railroad charges, in my opinion. I think they're just railroad charging. Why say that? We can just say they're a wrong. Yeah. Yeah, faction secondaries do well. I think the same is happening in Age of Sigmar as well, because they have battle tactics, which are basically secondaries you choose every turn, and they have faction specific ones, and they're problematic as well. Those secondaries are all BS as well, especially as they were definitely not created equally. I liked the idea that they had. They were kind of like, rather than just balancing the game with points and rules changes, let's balance the game with like the way they play the mission. you know? If this army is having a harder time playing the mission because they die, let's make their mission easier. Like, the Necrons are a great example where they just stood on 3 objectives and scored 100 points. And all you had to do was kill them, which is obviously his Necron, so it wasn't easy. But that idea was good, but they went too far with it, as they always do. You know? I think when it was like choose one, then choose 2 generic ones, it went so bad. But the Necrons were like the real problem with they showed the cracks, you know. They saw the cracks, they tore them open and had a shit in them, you know what I mean? It's like Necrons would take the 3 faction secondaries and that was it. Oh, Dark Angels gained 20 points sitting still with Terry's on game. Yeah, I agree. So I think when they had 3 faction secondaries, it was an issue. When it was just 1, it weren't so bad because it was like, 1 is auto score, but I've got 1 that's auto score as well. The other 2 are a bit more interesting. So, I just like charging. Charging's a weird one. I think core rules is fine. Even if charging feels odd, it works. It's pretty clean. Overwatch should never have been allowed in the movement phase. Also true. Slows the game down so much. They should never have been allowed to target other units than the one charging you. It leads to a skew where units with excessive amounts of firepower get to invalidate more fragile units just by existing. Yeah, I think Overwatch is just like... It's just a problem with the game because it just slows it down, right? Every time your opponent moves, you have to think about an Overwatch. And you have to judge it, and it's always a snap decision. And I know it's supposed to be like, well, you can't leave the table at any moment. It's really encapsulating. It's really interesting all game. But at the same time, it just slows the game down. It just makes you go, do I want to Overwatch? Maybe. Then you waste a command point and get annoyed. Why did I do that? You know? It just like stalls the game. I think that's the problem with it. Rather than having that minute of, right, my opponent's moving, I'm going to go have a piss. Or I'm going to grab a drink or whatever. I don't think that was so bad. I don't think that bit of downtime was awful, you know? Yeah, you're playing a game with your opponent, but also like having 2 minutes while they do their bit is fine, right? But the problem is they couldn't see the forest for the trees when they were like, oh, well, you know, we need to make this game more engaging. You're not doing anything during the movement phase, so let's give you a stratagem you can use every time your opponent moves a unit. Remember in 8th when Tau Tidal War came out and every unit could Overwatch every time something charged? That was not fun. It was awful. It was awful. It's a nice back and forth thing per turn on paper, but honestly, the scrap it, hard limit it to once per turn. Yeah, like, I think on paper it sounds great, but in practice, it's usually not worth doing, but you think about it anyway. Or you're using flamers and it's bullshit. You know? Feels like they saw heresy reactions and said, we want that, and did it not so good. Because every other game of theirs has reactions now. You know? Old World has reactions, even though it's a super old game. They've basically had it forever. Warcry has reactions. Age of Sigmar has reactions, but they're very limited. There's like a couple, like redeploy, like stand and shoot. Remember in 7th when you could take a Warlord and 120 Guardsmen in 1750 and couldn't lose? Also not fun. Yeah, Damon was one on the receiving end. It wasn't Warlord, it was a Warhound, but I get you. I do like to tell that story of me turning my Warhound invisible and shooting through walls. I love talking about that. If only you use 32 minutes to clear shit up on your side after taking losses early in the game, opponent's movement is when minutes go from table back into the travel box. No, it's the time you have to watch every opponent's move and think about an Overwatch. You know? Don't think I enjoy 40k break test, just losing OC is a bit meh. Yeah, it's a bit... It can be really interesting, but also not all the time. I mean, a lot of these things you don't like, I do. Charge Consolidate is way better now. I think it's a lot cleaner now. I think it works. It's cleaner, but it's kind of like handhold, like railroaded, I think. It's not quite as free as it used to be. Overwatch usually makes me feel bad when I use it. Yeah, because I think a lot of the time you're catching your opponent out. It's an inherent gotcha, you know, and a lot of people don't like that. So... Actions would find the way they worked in Knife is a good keyword and translated well across different phases. Now we have actions, but not really, where the wording is nearly the same, but gets sidestepped by weird stuff like pistols. Yeah, I think actions, getting rid of the term of actions was very strange. It could have just been one page in the rulebook. And then all your mission cards would be much smaller. I'm definitely enjoying it much less than 9th. I'm not sure if it's just index fatigue or something more, but the game feels shallow. You got nothing to back it up, though. Never played 9th. Your opinion is invalid then, because we talk about 9th and 10th. Love it. Between 9th and 10th. I've never played 9th. Okay, cool. Why are you here? I think another complaint about War Gear. Things cut down non-interactive games without faction secondaries. L's going down has helped this. On the negative side, I think some of the changes to melee are some more tedious than they should be, and lack of FAQ is annoying. Some of the credits have been bummers would be the other significant negative. What's the problem with combat? I play it's not been a good time. Yeah, fair. I think a lot of the consensus is like a lot of things being repeated is like missions are a bit stale, which has actually not been said here. I think it is. Points and War Gear being an interesting one that people don't care about. I'm just like a bit bored of. Which I agree with as well. I think War Gear is really problematic to build right now because list building is really fast and the openness is really good, but when you have a unit that can take one weapon to be really shit and one weapon that's really good, and then all the same points is really strange. Fight first and combat order has been a mess since 9th. I know some people are going to rage when I say this, but sometimes I miss initiative. Yeah, like... I think the game's too lethal to have initiative now. Because if you charge into something and they go first, you just never charge. Thanks. I'm still convinced they removed action because it was quintessentially 9th and they wanted to distance 10th from it. That just seems really counterintuitive though, and maybe that's why they did it. That does seem really counterintuitive. Because why? You know? Why the hit roll was quintessential to every other edition, so why they get rid of it, you know? Is the issue with Wargame not a balance issue rather than a points issue? It's that a unit can cost 100 points and it can be absolutely trash on the battlefield, and it can be like the most broken unit on the battlefield, and there's no difference between the points. There's no difference. When would you ever take the other option? And it makes list building awkward, I think. When you're like 80 points down or something, you can't fit in another unit. I think that's the main complaint. The granularity of not being able to get up to 2,000 points and being able to spend the points we need to. And also the same unit either being trash or insane for the same points is very odd. So, at least the days of low strength units being minced by T8 plus unit minis and being able to do Jack, Fanny, are gone. Yeah, like it's nice that every unit can do everything against each other. You know, you can chip that last wind of a Titan if you're a guardsman, which is quite fun. It's unlikely to happen, but it's nice that you can. I play Adbic. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah, literally. Is the issue with the Tower Cry suits are the example of why power level is a bad idea. Yeah, for sure. I think the War Gear problem is that the options aren't balanced well enough. Yeah. They just don't work against each other. It makes stuff like Space Marines always to collect awkward to collect because now you need 46 Power Fists. Yeah, like Death Company, like they only come with like 2 Melter Fists and 2 Melter Fists, 2 Melter Fists, 2 Melter Guns and 2 Fists. That's why I was confused. I was like, what am I about Melter Fists? I think the important bit. My Switch controller fell. And broke something else, but I don't care about the other thing. Doing Fed Up is a little too Power Fist. Yeah. But like, then you need 5 boxes for a unit. Cool. But if you don't take that, you are just playing the unit worse, so you're wasting points. Following with one option be better for a unit. They're going to make 2 different data sheets for a unit, like Sidonian Dragons, 1 Spear, or other Sniper. Yeah, that's true, because the Admech, they have the Sidonian Dragoons, but they have the Taser Goads or the shooting weapon, and they're different data sheets. I wonder why they did that, but then not anything else. I wonder why they did that then. Admech is the only one, right? Isn't Admech the only one? Anyway, that's why I'm bored of 40k. I love the game. I just think it's like some issues that are making it feel stale. Necron Overlord is 2 data sheets. Technically then, yeah, I guess. To be fair, Mikey, why did they do this is the general feeling I get when I look at Admech rule set. True. True. But yeah, I think 40k is just like feeling a little stale. I don't think the balanced data slate will do enough. You know, I think they're actually releasing codexes and updates a bit slow. I think codexes should be a little bit faster so people don't get worn out with using the same detachment and inherently the same list. And I think balance updates should be a bit faster. I think they should get out of the 6 to 12 months vibe as well. Why can't we have a new mission pack like every 9 months? You know, why has the season got to be 12 months? Why has it got to be 6 months? Why not 7 months? Why not 9 months? Why not 47 weeks? Right? Manchester Catan gods will enjoy it. True. When they decided to basically force power level, they should have either added enough options in the box or sell them separate. But for me, with how good 3D printing is coming along, edge weapons isn't it? I mean, yeah, like there's no one who could say, well, you 3D printed that gun. It's like, well, they only come with one. You know, why, like fucking print them, you know? 3D printers are great. That's what I'm going to say. If you can't buy it, make it. Right now, we are so desperate for the Leviathan 2 or whatever they call it. I know, but if they said they were coming out... The problem is, I think 6 months for a mission pack feels really short, but they announce it like 2 months early, so then people get bored of that one. So you basically lose a month of playing, right? So what they should do is at 6 months, announce the next one, then release it, because then after 6 months, you're like, wow, this is really fun. I enjoyed that. I'm getting a bit stale now. Because if they said they was going to do new mission pack every 6 months, they would have released it in December, which means in November you would have been bored because you're like, well, a new mission pack coming out next month. I don't know what's going to happen, you know. So I think they should announce a mission pack at 6 months exactly, then release it, which actually makes the season closer to 7 or 8 months. And then it won't feel stale, but it also won't be too fast because it's every 6 months. It's not every 6 months, but you lose a month because they announce it and no one wants to play anymore. They need to stop killing theme detachments. Like, why kill speed mob in orcs? It wasn't great, but it was loved by the players. I think speed mob will be a detachment, but it's because it's who knows when orcs are going to be. It's just what you're supposed to do. You're going to play the only one you've got, you know, the combat one. I think so. The staleness in list building comes from the detachments not being different enough. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree. The big problem with detachments I've noticed so far, at least in Marines, is this is the case. That if there isn't a flat good DPS boost somewhere in there, the detachment is basically dead on arrival. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. The thing is, people are going to min-max. People are going to min-max everything that they can get, you know? We are built as a human. We are built to optimize the fun out of things. You know, like one big thing in game design. There's like, I wonder if I can find the video. It's a great video. Optimize the fun out of games. You can remember the video we watched. Was it a video? I can't remember who said it. It was a long time ago. And not only plays like to optimize the fun out of a game. One of the most annoying things about gaming is when we often find ourselves optimizing the fun out of games we play. It can be a real nuisance for developers who begin the design process. The particular idea of how they want their game to be played, or presuming the most fun way, they would come along with their cool idea by playing the most boring way possible. Here you go. It's by the Civ 4 designers Soren Johnson and Sid Meier, who said, respectively, given the opportunity, players will optimize the fun out of a game, and that therefore one of the responsibilities of designers is to protect the player from themselves. And I think that this can, like, whilst this is referring to just video games, I think it does ring true in Warhammer as well. Like, we get bored because of the staleness, because everyone's using the same detachment, but we always want to use the best one, which I don't think is like a problem with the player. I think that's a game design problem, you know? We are the builders and the destroyers. It's who we are. Yeah, like, it's one of those. It's like, we're gonna take the best thing, so make the other ones viable. Right? I also think detachments should add and remove unit restrictions, 0 to 1 for some units for an extra boost to take a couple of a specific unit. Yeah, because then you're in the same realm as what do they call them? Like the special detachments they used to do, which is like you can only take this, but you get unique stratagems. I think that was a fun way to do it. Not everyone has to min-max, but game rules have to be able to stand up for it. Can't put your head into the sand and claim ignorance. Yeah, you can't just go, well, the players keep taking the best thing. The best thing shouldn't be so easy to take, you know? Let's think of an example to better illustrate how annoying we can be, at least from the perspective of game designers. Said designers spend a whole lot of time designing a super cool first-person zombie shooter game because we don't already have too many of those. In the zombie game, you're frequently met by a horde of zombies that you need to fight your way through to progress. This is a great opportunity to use the gnarly jagged tooth, rust-caked chainsaw our devs spent 100 hours carefully crafting to carry out some of the perfectly timed zombie decapitations, or to perform that awesome triple combo chainsaw slice action sequence. They also spent 100 hours creating. But you know what also works and doesn't get you killed as quick? Camping between this dumpster and pile of burning tires and safely doling out some long-distance warpass using your trusty MP5, the only gun in the game repertoire you've ever bothered using anyway. It's a good example. It's just like, why use the cool thing that they designed when you can sit somewhere else and just auto win? And what it does is we all do it and then inherently like lose interest. And I think like the same logic can be applied to Warhammer or Wargaming, you know? We're very good at analyzing things and making the best thing with the situation we've got and optimizing the fun out of it. Even though inherently we want the game to be fun, we don't realize we're doing it until it's too late. Even casually, people only want to use tournament lists. Narrative plays like Elite Unicorn now. I think that come up quite a lot. I think that's like a big... I think that's a big thing, because you only see like people talking about like having like Crusade games, but the players trying to get better at competitive, and it's like, why are you playing Crusade then? You know? Should do nothing. See, Dark Angel's morale detached. Regina was still to realize that morale hasn't done anything in about 10 years. Yeah, I think they wanted Battleshot to be way bigger than it is, and it just isn't. We play a ton of Highlander here for 40k to shake it up, or we play them extremely meaningless in less tournament practice time. Yeah, I think like people struggle to like differentiate tournament practice time and casual play. Not like you personally, but like I think people in general. I think that creates an issue for casual play, but yeah, it's a shame really. It's very odd. Very, very odd. Well. Anyway, chat, that's my rant. That's my rant about 40k. It's been a bit not bad. Just might be getting a bit boring. And I think that's okay. I think it's okay to criticize the thing you love because you just want it to be better. You know? You do just want it to be better overall. Are we buffering? Are we caught up now? I think we've caught up now. Morale in 10th could have been okay, but lots of armies are abused and they give it to super elite armies which won't take the checks if it's done too late. Yeah. Yeah, just rubbish. Anyway, let's move on. We've done 40k. I promised I would do a Old World as well. It's in the thumbnail as well. So, chat, I did something. I said I was going to do it, and I did something. Let me change the music, it's too chill. How if they get ready for tomorrow? Hellstorm quits 40k. I did actually quit 40k. It's dog shit. We spoke about it on stream. And I think I actually went ahead with it. Okay. We talked about a few weeks ago building Age of Sigmar models into Old World models. Because Old World is pretty hype. Age of Sigmar is pretty tripe. But I actually dug out a load of stuff that I realized I had. As you can see, I have an... Oops. Office 365 is now available. Great. I have a new Old World army made of Age of Sigmar models from multiple factions. Wait for it. Beautiful. And these bad boys were really cheap. Now on Discord, I posted about them, but I wanted some Chosen Knights, okay? I've got Chaos Knights. I wanted some Chosen Knights. And these are £65 for 3, okay? Let me show you. I'm just chucking boxes everywhere. You dug out the Warhammer. They're not from China. They're from Ireland. Okay. Where are they from? Oh, says Steve. I'll text you back after the stream, buddy. Love you. Where was it? Look. I ordered them after the stream. When was the stream? When was it? When was it? So the stream was... Wait for it. The stream was on the 7th, okay? And I ordered them straight away. But look. I paid £34 for them for some reason. Okay? But I do need another box. I got them from Replay Game Shop. I got them from Replay Game Shop from here. And now the price is back to what it should be. Oh, Chad, did I scam this company? I went on here. Funnily enough, Kirillov just had an overlook over the different cavalry options. I know! He fucking copied me! Right, let me show you. Look. Hellstorm. Right? I've got a video. I can show you the video. Right? Look, Hellstormwargaming. Live. Right? Big FLGS news on the morning news. Look, there I am. So stupid. Complaining. Why are these so expensive? About Varangard prices. They're so expensive. They're so goddamn expensive. That's £130 on a live stream for a unit. You can't even get discount anymore. Everyone's getting screwed on over. The 7th of February. Okay? Remember this date. 7th of February. Right, let me look in chat. Let me just scroll through chat randomly. Just randomly just jump into a point. Why aren't you loading? Come on now. Come on. I need to make this point. Right, this is the morning news. 10 o'clock in the morning. Listen. Kirillov. Out because, like, it depends what type of... Wait. It's working. Why is it going so slow? God damn it. Just showing on the video. It depends how long are people watching the video. Are they watching the first ad roll and the end ad roll? They watch here. I didn't know Outpost had a blog. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Kirillof's channel. Okay? Kirillov. Videos. Scroll. Where is it? It wasn't a month ago. Did you remove it? No. What the hell is going on with this Chaos unit? 8,000 views.
I'm a web store, having a little look around, get an idea.
Right. Talking about cavalry.
£250. No. £5. So we've got these. The Varangard. Why are they £65?
Whoa, what a crazy concept. Talking about the price of Varangard being £65. 9 days ago. Oh, look, it's the same day. It's the same day. Talking about the price of Varangard, a unit that came out 5 years ago. Kirillov is stealing from me, okay? Look, Joe decided talking about Varangard's price today, and Kirillov was on my stream. Kirillov was watching the stream, and he still made a video about it, thinking I wouldn't notice, right? Me and Kirillov, we're fighting, all right? There's a war going on, right? And the only person who's going to win is the person with the most Varangard. And that's currently me. Anyway, that replay game seems to have changed the price of their Varangard. Because I bought them off of for 35 quid. And now they're not 35 quid. They're 55. So, shout out to Replay from Northern Ireland. Leading independent store since 1997. Just make sure you price things correctly on your website. I don't think I'm a scammer. They could have just cancelled it. Okay. They clearly saw there was an issue. That's quite funny. It's quite funny that they've gone up shopping price already. But anyway, so yeah, so I bought three Varangard to use as chosen knights. Okay. But they arrived, which is quite impressive. But I also dug out all loads of other stuff. because I also have this guy, or this box set, the Cryptborn Stormwing, because Pete the Wargamer, right, absolutely elite conversion, which I'm going to have to do. Steals my list and rolls people for it coaching. You know it, Steve. Learn from the best. But it's might not hard. Pete the Wargamer did this, which is just the coolest thing I've ever seen. Which is made up of Cryptborn Stormwing Dragon, Ionis Cryptborn, and Eternus, the rider, this guy, who also builds a Chaos Lord, which is very handy. But this is insanely good. Insanely good. I love it so much. And I really want to do it. But they reduce the price to clear old stock when they sold them but back up. I wouldn't say the Vanguard are old stock. They are an old kit, but obviously they're in the new box. They can't have been that long. That's what I signed up for, read the small print. But this is insanely good. The problem I have with it is the necks of the dragon. Because they're made of the Dark Hells Hydra. The War Hydra, which is £45. And it's out of stock. I don't want to spend 45 quid on something for 2 necks. Stop doxing me! Fucking Warhammer website. I hate that. Why does it make me sign in when I'm just browsing? But then dox me. You fucking prick. I hate this website so much. Get fucked. I'm not kidding anymore. Anyway, it uses Hydra. It uses a Hydra to convert the necks, which are 45 quid and out of stock. And I don't really want to spend 45 quid. So, if anyone got a War Hydra... Can you put dragon wings on a War Hydra? No, because it doesn't quite work, I don't think. You'll be able to eBay neck. I had a look on eBay. They're like 50 quid. They're more expensive than just buying one. Watching him do it on stream. Oh, did he do it on stream? Yo, Job. Does he have his lives? Oh. Mine's going so slow tonight. Did he do it on YouTube? On playlist? Playlist? Live streams? He's on from 2 years ago. 4 months ago. Did he not do it on YouTube? Did he not do it on Twitch? I think there's a guy who did a dragon like this, but unrelated to Pete's version. Check how he did his second head. For who? The edge parts because of all these conversions. Yeah, I know, but I want to do it. But I don't want to buy a Hydra. You know? I guess the site might be why the Vanguard kit got price hiked. I mean, they have to recuperate their costs somehow after getting scanned for that piece of shit of a site. Yeah. We should do the splitting of the neck. Interesting. Maybe he's made them like then. Maybe they're not public anymore. However, instead of buying a kit, a War Hydra just for the twin neck, which I think would be a bit ridiculous, I bought a Hydra kit on my mini factory once upon a time because I was printing something for my brother. And my brother wanted a cool Hydra that he saw. And I'm pretty sure I still have the model. Because I bought it, I printed it out for him. I do. From Clay Cyanide Miniatures. Which is actually, ironically, a Hydra. However, I wonder if I could take the necks from this and print them and then use them. But it looks too lizard-like. I don't know if I like the things running down the neck. You know, just some prints of Vanguard alts. If I can use all GW, I will. You know, like, I can 3D print anything I want. But I do like to use GW stuff where possible. If I've got mostly a GW army, I will just print the... I will just want to use that. I could print a whole army if I wanted to. But mixing 3D prints with plastic units is very odd. If you've got two separate units, it's usually fine. But mixing units together is odd. I just checked it's on his YouTube. Which stream was it? I did just look and I couldn't see it. But I have this file from 2020. And I might print the next from this rather than buying a Hydra kit. And then it's just the next conversion. However, until today, I would have said this would be a bitch because gluing plastic to resin is a pain in the arse. However, I bought something, right? And it's changed my life, right? Let me show you. You've all probably used shit like this before. I bought this, which is Super Glue Activator, okay? Look, don't let anyone tell you otherwise, right? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Buy some of this if you use Super Glue, all right? This is insane, okay? So, I'm doing a video, and I'm gluing a lot of stuff together. Okay, I'm like super gluing a lot of stuff together. And I did it the other day, and it took me an hour to do this job, right? I'm not going to say what, because it's a spoiler for a video. But it took me an hour to do it. And then I did it again today, but using this. And it took me 12 minutes. So what it does is it activates the super glue. So you spray this on one side, let it evaporate, and then you put super glue on the other side, and then touch them together, and it bonds instantly. All right? So if you've never used it, it seems like weird, but essentially you spray it onto the model. You can paint over it or wash it off or whatever, but you spray it onto one side of the model and then glue on the other, and what it does, it makes super glue stick even faster than normal. Because sometimes you can have super glue where the contact isn't quite right and it doesn't quite go together and it doesn't stick, it just stays wet. This is good. Bicarbonate soda is a good activator, but don't want to fuck about with bicarbonate soda when I'm building models. No, I don't. It's an activator. Yeah, it does. It says, I don't know if you can see that. It does say activator. It says instant bond. I think it's supposed to say instant, but I think it's rubbed off. Yeah, so shit like this is really good. And it was cheap as well. I think it was like £4 with a bottle of super glue. And the bottle of super glue, it's huge. That bottle is huge, right? It's 50 grams, and most of them are 10 grams. So I would highly recommend buying a bottle of super glue activator. Why is there a bigger monster on the can? I don't know. It's their branding. It's the monster glue. That's why. Okay. Look, let me see if I can show you any examples. Right. Let's do it. Right. Here we have a Varangard. Okay. Should I do this? I'm going to glue into a base. It's going to make him painting really awkward. That's a girthy bottle of super glue. I'm going to use my other super glue. You're right. You're right. It is a girthy. Now, just for comparison, this is a normal bottle of super glue. This is the one that came with it. It's very big. Doesn't water do the exact same thing? Benno never tried it. So, Varangard square base that I printed, okay? So, let's try gluing it. So, just normal, just gluing it, bit of glue on the bottom. Not too much. Okay. Watch it, it'll stick straight away now, because it's a good surface. I'm going to stick the Varangard to the thing, right? Okay, as you can see, it's stuck, but not perfectly, and I was able to break it straight away. Let's bang in the middle. It's kind of sticking, but it's loose. Okay, I'm not faking it. This isn't a TV ad, right? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a little bit more glue on the foot. All right, and then I'm gonna wipe the base clean. God damn it! I stuck the kitchen towel to it. Wipe the base clean, and then spray a little bit of this on. Watch this. I've just sprayed it, and then I've let it evaporate by blowing on it, because it's basically like isopropyl alcohol. Alright, bit more glue on there. Ready? Did you see that? Now that's stuck. That ain't coming off. Alright, it came off. But that was some serious force, okay? That was some serious force compared to a second ago where it basically slid off. Look, it was really fast. That's the point, okay? I didn't say it was the strongest bond in the world. It was really fast. I should have left it, but you saw how quick it stuck compared to before where it was sliding everywhere, not really sticking properly. That's good because I didn't want to stick him on. Well, basically, that's what it's for. It's for activating the super glue, so you stick it on really quickly. Okay? Don't want to use that for your butthole. It will stick your butthole so fast. Great for Tomb King Cavalry. Insanely good for Tomb King Cavalry. You know? Can't be that fast, it's not red. Don't start, Damon. Don't start. I will spray it red. Anyway, Varangard on square base. So anyway, I have all of these models. I have the dragon and the Chaos Knight Lord. I've got some Chaos Warriors. I've got the Chosen Knights. I've got the Chaos Knights. And I've also got a Manticore for fun. Because Manticore's cute. You know? I like the Manticore. It's very cool. So basically, got a bulk of an army. So I thought I'd build the army in Old World Builder so we can talk about it, and then maybe we build some for a little bit before bed. How's that sound? Okay. There we go. New AOS army. New Old World army, baby. Is it Old World Dash Builder? It is. Okay. Let's put a list together, chat. We're doing Old World now. So, Mikey's not Steve's. Chaos list. Definitely not Steve's Chaos list. There we go. Faction Warriors of Chaos. I always went to Slaves to Darkness. Okay. So the list, chat. Catarinos. Let me get my Ravening Hordes book open. Also the list on my phone. There's definitely my list, but not Steve's. Okay. So we have, to start with, let's find the page. Minotaur, Warriors of Chaos. Bing, bada, boom. Because last stream we did, like, finding the models. Now we have the models. We're just building the list. Like watching Home Shopping Network. That's what I was trying not to do. I'd recommend New Recruit for Old World over that. You can see what items do easier. Oh, I thought this was, like, quite good now. This seems decent. What is everyone using now? Because I thought Old World Builder was the in thing. New Recruit's good for 40k, but right? Anyway, so my list, not Steve's, starts with a dragon. Because it has to be. 100% my list. It's not my list, clearly. Chaos Dragon. Mark of Nurgle. So Mark of Nurgle, basically they have to re-roll hit rolls of 6. Which is, like, anyone can take a mark. But with the Nurgle mark is the enemies have to re-roll successful hit rolls of 6. Obviously 6 is a good roll, but your weapon skill 7, so you're basically, most things are hitting on 5s and 6s, so you turn off a lot of the incoming damage. It's 10 points, but for that, when they only hit on 5s and 6s, now they're forced to re-roll those 6s. Your dragon becomes really, really strong, which is very cool. Robbed. You said I could use the list. Don't be mad that I'm using the list. Brazen Collar. I wanted to build it in this. What's Brazen Collar do? The Brazen Collar has magic resistance -2, which means the casting roll. It's basically the corn magic item, right? Of -2 to cast if you target them. So magic resistance -2 means any spells are harder to cast by 2, depending if they target that unit. And then Crown of Everlasting Conquest. Crown of Everlasting Conquest, what's that do? The wearer of the Crown of Everlasting Conquest gains a 5+ regeneration special rule. This is insanely broken. You can use it for RPGs. I think it's a really fun list. I think it's very cool. And then it's got Favor of the Gods. So Favor of the Gods are 5 points each. Particularly use the Bearer of the Favor of the Gods may re-roll the D6 or rolling of the Gaze of the Gods table. Which is if you roll a 1, you die, basically. And the model becomes subject to stupidity for the remainder of the game. And if they have a special rule, they suffer a -1 modified to the leadership. So these are like random things that buff you. If you roll a 1, it's shit. If you roll anything else, it's fine. So you got 2 of them for 10 points. I think that's pretty good. And then Diabolical Splendor. What's Diabolical Splendor? Is that another magic item? Diabolical. I'm going to move my thing so you can see what I'm scrolling. There we go. I broke Old World with this list. What's the Diabolical Splendor, Steve? Was it Gift of Chaos? There we go, found it. The Diabolical Splendor. Any member model that targets his character or any unit they have joined during the shooting phase is -1 to hit modifier. Nice. Nice, okay. So 595 points. I'm missing something to flail. $598 points in one model is a bit funny. Is a bit funny. Oh, I realized that moved me to the middle. Is it Control F to move to the middle? Whoa! I did not know you could do that. Wow, chat. That's really cool. What did I modify there? I don't remember how big I was. I can't remember. I'll make myself that big. There we go. For 590, you may as well use Archeon. Archeon would not fit on that base. It would be insane. Then we've got an Exalted Champion on a horse with a lance. Lance is great on horses. Gives you +2 strength, -2 AP, and armor bane. But you can only use it if you charge. So otherwise, it's just a hand weapon, which isn't great. We'll give him a shield. I think he's got a shield. Mark of Nurgle as well. Mark of Nurgle, because everything in Warriors of Chaos is so high weapon skill, taking Mark of Nurgle seems like a bit OP. BSB, Chaos Steed. Chaos Steed. Not Demonic Mount. You can maybe take the Demonic Mount. Just a Chaos Steed. Okay. And then it's going to be the Battle Standard Bearers. The Battle Standard Bearer is the big cool one. And Battle Standard Bearer is rallying point for the army, which from friendly soldiers can draw heart and strength. And then that's it. 182 points. That's bang on. And then a sorcerer. Sorcerer Lords. So Sorcerer Lords actually have armor as well, which is quite interesting. Because most wizards don't have armor. Well, Sorcerer of Chaos, the Sorcerer Lord has hand weapon and heavy armor. So he's level 3 wizard and he's quite tough to shift. And then we'll give him Spell Familiar, is it? Where's Spell Familiar? What's that do? Spell Familiar, 15 points. What's that do? The owner of the Spell Familiar knows one more spell, chosen in the usual way that is known for their level of wizardry. And then taking Battle Magic. The problem is with Old World is the random spells, I think. No points in characters for it. Yeah, that is 1,000 points, to be fair. Demonic Mount's 35 points. Yeah, that's 1,000 points in characters. Lol. So the next units he's got is 6 Chaos... I mean, what I've got is 6 Chaos Knights with a full command, I think. Yes. So full command. Everybody's got lances and shields. And then he's got the Lux Stone. And Mark of Nurgle. And then magic standards. Or is it magic weapons? The Lux Stone. Single use. The barrel looks like a reroll a single failed armor save roll. Is that good? Is that worth 15 points? I suppose you have like a 2-up save with these guys, right? And the Banner of Iron Resolve. What's the banner? Banner of Iron Resolve. 50 points in the banner. You carry the Banner of Iron Resolve gains a stubborn special roll, which the first challenge unit requires to make a break test. It may choose not to and will automatically fall back in good order. Instead, even if the unit strength of the winning side is more than twice that of the losing side, the unit that is not stubborn does not become stubborn when joined by a character that is. A stubborn character cannot use a special reward part of the unit that is not stubborn. That is pretty good, because that just means you're not going to get cut down if you accidentally charge something. You're not going to get railed by it. 50 points feels high, but it's also a unit of 6. $169 points. Why do I have 69? This is 59. Lancer shields, heavy armor, champion, Luckstone, standard bearer, blasted standard. Oh, I've got it on the wrong one. Blasted standard on this unit. The blasted standard. Reroll any natural rolls of 1. Okay, yeah, that's way better. That's way better. But then on the Chaos Warriors, we need a unit of 20 with full command, which will have the Banner of Resolve. And that's it. Full command, halberds, Mark of Nurgle. But then it's a unit of 20, not 5. Absolute chonk stakes. Halberds, heavy armor, shield, Mark of Nurgle, standard bearer, and resolve. Halberds, shields, missed that one. Special 5 chosen knights. Full command. 5 chosen knights, full command, drilled. Is drilled worth it? It's cheap for 5 models. It's 10 points. Unless it's failed, drilled unit may perform a free redress the ranks maneuver immediately before moving. Once this maneuver is complete, the unit moves as normal. In addition, a drilled unit can march whilst within 8 inches of the unit without having that first making a leadership test. So it lets you reform before you move once. Six knights. There's 5 chosen knights here. Three, 3, 1. What points am I missing drilled now? I'm missing a banner. Standard bear, a potion of toughness, and a doom totem. I'm reading the list here, Steve. I've got it open. Potion of toughness. Seeing that during the command phase, the bearer of potion of toughness can consume it until the end of the phase. That model is a D3 modified to the toughness characteristic. Does this affect the entire unit? Holy fuck. Chosen Chaos Knights with that will be between toughness 5 and toughness 7. And then Doom Totem. Doom Dome. 65 points. All it means can draw line sight to Mordecai and the Doom Totem suffer -1 leadership to their characters, and that's hilarious. No, I did 65 points. Yeah, I'm 43 points over. It's a unit of 5. Is drilled worth it? No, not worth it. Is it once? Or is it every time? Resent me the list. What have you changed? "20 chosen warriors, 5 chaos knights, sorcerer lord, exalted champion, champions 5, 9, and 8, exalted champions 182, sorcerer lord's 220, 5 chaos knights is 213. Ah, what have you dropped on the chaos knights? Blasted. Oh, it's 5 chaos knights. Ah, that's the swap you've done. Isn't that way under points now? 1997. I'm missing something else. 5 Chaos Knights is 213. Got rid of the Luckstone. And then 6 Chosen Knights. And they're buffed up a bit more because they've got Mark of Corn. Oh, interesting. Mark of Corn. Have the Frenzy special rule. Frenzy is a +1 modifier to attack characteristic. This modifier does not apply to a model's mount in the case of a cavalry, to the beast that draws it in the case of a chariot, or its rider. In addition, if the majority of the models are frenzied, the unit automatically pass fear, panic, and terror test it's required to make. If a unit includes one or more friendly models able to declare charge a subphase, it must do so. And the models are frenzied, it cannot choose to flee as a charge reaction, nor can ever choose to make a restraint. Unlike other special rules, friendly can be lost during a game. Any models that lose a round of combat will immediately lose a special rule. Okay, so if you lose a combat, you lose frenzy forever. That's cringe. Well, okay. We'll play our Marco Con Drill Champion Sword of Might on the champion. I cannot take it. Do I have to take hand weapons to take the Sword of Might, or what? I doesn't have the Potion of Toughness either. Sword of Might. Magical attacks. Okay, that's cool. And then Doom Totem, which we've already got. Do you not rate the potion? Is the potion just the bearer rather than the one model? Flank attack. Yeah, it's good for flank, to be fair. I think that's the list then? No, there's 6 chosen. 1997. Okay. So Mark of Corn on there to make them get +1 attack unless they lose. They do have 2 and 3 attacks, so it's unlikely that they will lose. With Lancers. So that's the list. That's the list that Steve's wrote that I really, really like. Again, it's 1997 and there's 3, 28, 34 models in it, which is hilarious. there's only 34 models. I was going to build some. Should I do build stream or should I leave it today? It's 10:30. I'm like, kind of like, what time? It's getting late. Getting on a bit. I was planning on building it, but I have most of this list. Now, I'm missing 10 warriors. But Hatman Rich, I believe he's going to sort me out at the end of the month when he comes back from Japan. Because he's got some warriors and he's got a Vanguard set which he's going to send over, which is super cool. And I think that's all I'm missing. I'm missing the Varangard. Right, okay. Let's... Varangard. Sleep stream for mercenaries. Yeah, I might not do building tonight. Roxy? Oh, alternate searches. Weapons, news, STL, Warhammer, what have you. Okay, I get it. I was like, wait, what? See results about the product line. Wait, I just want to buy them. Shopping. 55. Battle City Games, how much are you selling them for? 56. That's not the right price. That's not good enough, Battle City Games. I want £34 and that's it. I want no more, no less. Why are they showing the price? Vanguard and Etsy, are they going to be 3D printed? Totally legit Varangard. Look at these Varangard in inverted commas. To be fair, quite nice models. They look good. Racco Vendetta. To be fair, they don't look bad, but they just look like Chaos Knights. I saw this one the other day. This looks mint. That looks so good. Lord of the Print. Lord of the Print does smash it out of the park all the time. He's so good. My experience of Etsy stuff is it doesn't turn up. Well, Etsy is just like independence, right? So if you get a dodgy one, you're not going to turn up. To be fair, they're nice Varangard. If I was 3D printed a Chaos Army, I would probably go for something like that. 52, 57, 85 euro. 52, 53, 52. How much are they on Amazon? I'll go take it off in case it shows my address. $93. That's the American one. Shopping. Maybe put shopping, it'll come up. Products, there we go. That's what we want. 55, 58, 55, 70. The 65 new. Pre-owned 65. 457. Deal. I'm in. Oh, they got the wrong weapons. Never mind. Never mind. Not looking good, bro. Not looking good at all. Slave. Let me try Slaves to Darkness. Can you see? I've been searching. Slaves to Darkness. Varangard. 55. 2021 review. Let's go. 55. 85 euro. How much is 85 euros in real money? 51, but sold out. Bits. 58, 57, 52. Cheaper. Cheaper. £9. £2.50 for one Demon Forge blade. 58, 50, 58, 50, 55, 25, 55, 90. Well, and fully enough, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it for 30 quid again. Come on. Come on, lads, get him a unit IC to be buying him PC. Yeah, I'm not buying him at 55 quid. I don't need to buy a computer. 52. They're out of stock. I think I'll be working on the chairs and last. I'm probably just gonna scour eBay. Oh, this is US. 52. Did 40k Gaming have him in stock? No, out of stock. I just wild that I found some for 35 quid. But now it's set a precedent in my head. I'm like, I can find another box for 30 quid. Bestmodels.us. 3,300. What is that? What price is this? Is this Russian? Oh my god, it's Russian. Oh my lord. Oh dear. Oh dear lord. Tap Games. What's Tap Games? He never did find another box for 35. Surely there's someone with him listed badly again. Warrior, what dot VN? What's VN? What country is VN? Is it Vietnam? Fucking get it, Warrior Store Vietnam. 55 at Marionville. That's not 34. That's not 34 plus shipping though, is it? I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna find another box that cheap, unless I just like buy a second-hand set. $93. How deep do we have to go? I'm just. It's just one of those. Wait, there. No. Oh wait, they're converted. We don't need Vietnam Store anymore. Ah, where is it? That's $40. It probably cost me more to ship them over. 110 Canadian. That's not $40 like it said there. Look, $39.99 it said. I was like, I'm in. Let's go, lads. Let's do it. Let's shut up in Belfast. They're not fake, mercenary. I literally have the box. You've seen one. It's plastic. I think I'm just going to have to scour eBay. Because I don't want to pay 60 quid for a unit. For half a unit. Well, a lot for 400 quid. I'm in. What is this? What have I clicked on? Why is it so bright? Why is it so bright? What's going on? What is this? Is this eBay? Search eBay faster. See deals on eBay? What is happening? Facebook. Oh, Damon, that's a fucking elite idea. Oh, I'm gonna have to dox myself on Facebook though. I'm gonna have to dox myself on Facebook. What's going on? Just the fucking shit that's on Facebook, to be fair. Marketplace. Right. Chat. Don't dox. Don't tell anyone I use Facebook, okay? Right. Varanga. It's Sheffield, 10 kilometers. You all know I live in Sheffield. That's not doxing. I don't think. Vanguard? No. That's not Vanguard. No. No. That's a Vanguard track. It's searching Vanguard. I clearly searched Vanguard. Why are you showing me Call of Duty Vanguard? Slaves to Knights and Corn Army. Does he have Vanguard? Chaos Shrine, 17 Chaos Knights, 26 Warriors. There's no Vanguard! Why are you lying? Slaves to Darkness will consider trades. Will you sell the Vanguard for £30? Vanguard 280. How do they look? Are they painted? Well, what the fuck is that? What is that? Is that a 3D print? No details about it, just like here's a list. He does have Vanguard and they're painted. Has he tried Vinted? I haven't tried Vinted actually. That's a good shout. They don't have the right weapons, though. So they're shit. They're dog poo. Slaves to Darkness, dollars, not a good sign. Where is it? Oban. I don't live near Oban. It's no good. I don't know where Oban is. Oban D's dick, know what I'm saying? I don't know what that was. Oh. Start collecting. Only missing one horse. Ah, if I needed knights, 30 quid. That's a... Wait, where's Paignton? Oh my god, that's so far away. If I needed a cheap start collecting box, 30 quid. That's quite cheap, to be fair. That's not too bad. I'll just buy them if you can make good content. See, Mikey, you are saying that that makes me like the whole generic data sheet for power weapons. True. Over in Scotland, you couldn't be more further from the truth. It's Cornwall. It's south of Cardiff. Merc, that is not Scotland, I'm afraid. It's not in... It's not. It says Paignton then. Didn't it say Oban a second ago? It said Oban a minute ago. I might have been scammed. Slaves to Darkness Army. That's the start collecting box. Isn't it? Like, should I Vinted? I never use Vinted, but Georgie bought some clothes on it once. Right. Varangard. Imagine I find some for like 10 quid. That'd be so... I don't think I'm going to find it. Slaves to Darkness. I was going to do a video on buying Warhammer off Vinted, to be fair. Watford. Slaves to Darkness. Are they the old ones? I think they are. They're the original old world ones. They're going to bring that back out soon. Right, we're not getting anywhere. We've got a random army book. We've got the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. To be fair, I need a Sorcerer Lord. It would be cool to have that one. But I'm not paying £75 for it. I'm not tight. I'm just a bit... Right. The old start collecting. That's the current... Oh, the new start collecting thing has the chariot in there now. But that is not Varangard. 23 quid on bid on eBay. Is there one on eBay? Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Varangard? Varangard? I think they're just knights, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, fucking look at that picture. Get me a leather jacket and some sunglasses. I want to dislocate my jaw and talk nonsense. That was pretty weird, wasn't it? Oh yeah, fair enough. Get it, kid, but it's very strange. 24 content. Talking into a mic like that. The chariot doesn't seem like... The chariot's fun. The chariot's fun. Alright, chat, it's not looking good on Vinted. I think eBay. What's this one? £15. Is that just for the chariot? Can I message him? Got any Varangard, though? Nicely painted, to be fair. I think I'm going to do this like metallic style. Rather than like black armor, I'm going to do like a metallic style. Not tight, just Yorkshire. I'll take it. Was that a reference to? There's a video that was posted in Discord this morning that someone was watching about Linehammer, and the guy had like a very interesting presenting style. Right, let me go on eBay, but let me go on incognito because it always the problem is that eBay just shows you postcode, which I don't want. Let me just try it. Varangard. Well, it doesn't show my postcode. Wait, there we go. £36, part built. Lance. Lance. All right, that's not so bad. Let's write that one down. Let's write that bad boy down. Got all the shields, and they've all got lancers. That's pretty dope, actually. Seems like a good die. Yeah, I only watched. I can't really critique the the content, only the interesting presenting style. That's all. £36 isn't bad, actually. Is Gumtree still a thing? Gumtree, pretty sure that's just a sex website now. Do we go on Gumtree? Do we have a look? That's a mistake. I put UK only. There we go. Vanguard horse mount for £13. They don't have a lot. There is one auction. Oh my god. There is literally one auction. Prepared them, they are. Let's go on Gumtree. Let's have a look. Gumtree. Good luck. Good luck, my career. No sex yet. Okay, doing good. Varangard. None. I haven't had anyone say Gumtree forever. Is there any Warhammer on Gumtree? Space Marine Army for £200. Oh shit, they got the new collector's edition Pariah Nexus for £65. Posted an hour ago. Hot off the press. All this shit you can't use anymore. There's like one unit there that's still worth something. Got the Primaris upgrade, that's worth something. What's in the box? Space Marine Whirlwind. That's probably the Whirlwind there. Bit misleading. Got some aggressors. These are old. Alright, Reavers. The worst unit. The worst unit. You scroll past the £23 one. Where? Oh, that one. I even see that. Okay. No box. Why is there a picture of the box then? Regiment 3 Chaos Vanguard kids use Age Sigma. They could also use Chaos Knights and Chosen Knights. They all will Chaos. All means a nuance brew and they're over bases. There's no box. We wrap well. Okay, I'll keep an eye on both of those. When do they end? Tomorrow. And Sunday. I'm out tomorrow night, so that's not good. But I'll try and remember. So Reavers, the worst unit. Okay, they've got that's the lieutenant from not Age of Darkness. Dark Imperium. We've got some tactical marines that you can't really use. Got some intercessors from Dark Imperium. You've got the tactical squad and a dreadnought and a Deathwatch Terminator captain. And some upgrades. Wow, that is a terrible listing. What else have we got? Graveyard Empire Army, £200. Hello. Hello. What's going on here then? Oh my god, it's so badly painted. Oh, look at those bases though. That one doesn't look too bad. Looks decent. It looks fixable. I feel like Vanguard are the ones very few criticize you for 3D printing. I could 3D print if I wanted to, but that's not really the point. I said I don't want to mix the models if in the same unit. It'll look weird. £200? How many models? I think that's quite a large army for £200. Considering like half of that would be in a starter box. 475, 150. Plus 15 package. That's not a bad price, I don't think, actually. Called Bloodbound now. As if people are using Gumtree. I know it's to widen my search to Warhammer, but it's just like surprising, you know? Warhammer figures. I have 60-ish Warhammer figures, all mint condition, 200 for all. There's a fucking Moomac. That Moomac looks decent, to be fair. Best part of 2K. I don't recognize the units, but probably. There's the 2,000 points army and that Empire army there. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a playable army. You wouldn't need much more. You can just buy the fucking Griffin or whatever, you know? That Moomac looks decent. What else has it got? Chat, there's a fucking video here, right? I bought random figures off Gumtree. I bought a bundle off Gumtree. What a weird collection of figures. Warhammer metal figures. That's always a good sign. There's some sort of wood elves. Great condition. What are they? One's on a round base. Warhammer Space Marines Limited Edition. I have those. I used some bits off here for a conversion recently, actually. Space Marine Captains and Space Marines. Remember these? Hands up in chat if you got a box of these ones for Christmas or something. Ellie. It was like £6 for 3 snap fit Space Marines. It was good, to be fair. Classic. £5 specials. Hell yeah. I love Warhammer, so yeah, just everyone just buy this because it's a £5. And there was the Gaunt one as well. And then the Chaos did a cult. I'm pretty sure there's like a cultist one. Like the old cultist, where it's like 4 cultists or something on a sprue. Chaos Marine set. Mapplewell. I'm going to Mapplewell tomorrow. I could go grab it. Found a bunch of my old Chaos Space Marines out. Not played in over 7 years. Would prefer to sell as a whole set. Let's have a look. Barnsley. Let's go. Or, yeah, there's definitely an orc one. Look at that painting. Fuck me. Hellbrute. Current Raptors, to be fair, I think. Classic Typhus. Only 15 for a 9 months. Chaos Lord. Man, the paint's bad on that, innit? I never thought to have a look at Gumtree. £20 for what? A 2nd edition army? That's a deal, to be fair. £20. Please inquire for individual price if you'd like to buy the whole collection for a discounted price. It says 20. It's the paint all chipped off. There's a Predator for £20. Oh, actually, have a close up. Get a close up. Oh, from a distance, it looks alright. Should have left it as that. Should have left it as that, lad. That fucking Vindicare. There's Ultramarines as well. I don't think all this is for £20. I think they're lying. Hey, it's 20 quid per picture. Oh man, that Librarian. Tigerius, that one, I think. Is it not? I'm sure that's the old Tigerius model. That's one I used to use as Tigerius. Space Marine Scouts, $32.99. Okay, mate. Yeah, cool. Huge Warhammer scale or similar cave entrance. What? What? What is this? Warhammer, huge Warhammer scale or similar cave entrance, custom sculpt, total one-off. I wonder why. I made this for a particular project I was working on. I decided to go a different way in the end. Shame to see it go, but I need the space. What is this? This is cage cooking. This is cage cooking. Made out of various materials, just these painting up to totally awesome, I think. Similar hive model for sale as well. Although partially 3D printed, a lot of handwork has gone into this. It's a very sturdy piece. Miniatures and ruler, they're shared size, they're not included. You're not even gonna include the ruler. What miniature? Oh, those. What are you... That is quite big, to be fair. What are you selling? Alien hive nest? What is this? It's just shit. £65. Man. I'm just gonna get like a failed 3D print and put it on Gumtree for £55. 45 tacticals marines, not bothered about that. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks... The Storm Raven looks fine. The rest is a bit... Leaves a bit to be desired, I will say, to be polite. I like the conversion. Conversion's cool. Not even bothered finishing it all. How much is it all? Looking for a sensible offer. Okay, never mind. 70 quid for a crowd rate. It's bad. It's bad. Court of the Crimson King, 190. It's probably cheaper to buy everything separate. Six lots of Monopoly game pieces. What? This isn't Warhammer. 6 Warhammer 40k. Are these Monopoly pieces from the board game? Oh yeah, look. A monolith, Ripper Swarm. I don't know what the sword is. Chaos, Space Marine, El Diary. What's the sword? Is it guard? Catachans maybe? What a weird bunch of shit. Especially the random rocks. 4 Joy Toy. That's cheap. 4 Joy Toy for 70 quid. That's quite cheap. Because them Joy Toys are so expensive. Looks like 3D printed with a church organ. Looks like a fish tank ornament. It does look like a fish tank ornament. You're right. Oh, 123. Not so cheap. It's not too bad. Brand new sealed. They're Chaos Legionnaires. They're not Vanguard. Various Warhammer pieces and boxes. This is the sort of shit we like the look of. This shit looks interesting. 2 big boxes. Loads of random shit. Look at that. That's Battle for McCrag and then some. Some Devastators. And Pyrovore. Metal one. Surely it's worth something. Do you remember when people used to buy a catalogue? Do you remember when people used to buy a catalogue? That's funny. Those Forge World tank traps are spenny these days. Very spenny. I've got some on my Imperial Knight bases. They're very expensive. Some basing bits. Don't make them anymore. You'd buy the catalogue. They used to. Holy shit. Remember them? Let's get rid of this advert. Go away. A whole tub of washers? What the fuck? What's in here? Are they just... I think they're just spare bits. What's that? Ah, it's a Temagon. Some random pieces. What a strange collection. My next experts should be able to answer any questions. The boxes are shown in more than one picture. Some of the pieces are well painted, some are unpainted. How do we end up on Gumtree? This is so weird. Warhammer Forge World? Question mark? Definitely Chinacast. Tied to weapons and bits. Why have you just got random... Why do you not know what these are? Why have you got Quake cannons that you don't know what they are? I'm not terribly familiar with some of the most expensive weapons to buy in Games Workshop's history. And you just randomly sell them. How do you not know them? You know? Is this cheap? I don't know. Can you even look at Forge World anymore? Or is it all wrapped together? ForgeWorld.com. UK. No, it's not a website anymore, is it? How much is a Warlord's weapon? Force organization. Filters. Lords of War. 15 plus resin. What have we got? Volcano cannons? Battle Titan laser. That's not a Battle Titan laser. Is it? No. Which one is it? They're warlord weapons, right? How do you find Titans? Built it. What the? Oh god, I hate this website now. This website is so bad. Is it Cult Mechanicum? Unit type. Filters. There's no Titan. There's Knights. It's not, why is it under Knights? What's wrong with you? Is it them? Is it the Gatling laser things? And a volcano. I'm trying to work out if they're warlord bits, because if they are, they're really cheap. I think they are. But whether they're legit or not is another question. I don't think they are, because look at the state of that. And why has he got just random bits? We're on Gumtree, yeah. I'm trying to say, like, 150 quid. Bearing in mind, a pair of Titan blasters, which I think that's what they are. I'm pretty sure the Warlord Titan laser blasters, those bits, is those bits. £145 is 150 for this. But then you get another thing, which I think is a laser blaster for a Warlord. But why doesn't he know what they are? That's what I don't get. How do you spend this much money on guns and not know what they are? How much is a Warlord laser blaster? 110. So there's like 200 quid worth of stuff here. 260 pounds worth there. Plus some other random shit. I'm looking for a fat bellend who's searching for his virginity. Thanks, mate. There's some really strange things in it. Warhammer quest, £1,000. Alright, good luck. Warhammer Proxy Dreadnought, just 3D printing, just fuck it, YOLO. This is fucking just weird shit. Dwarf Army. Manchester. Hello? Hello? Gyrocopter, classic. Some cannon shit. Some angry lads. Bargain there, lads. Buy the quest for £1,000. I'm alright. I ain't had enough members tonight. I've had a lot of members tonight. I still had enough to spend £1,000 on Warhammer quest. I'm still getting the blame for sending you the Gumtree rabbit hole. A little bit. But it's interesting. Just loads of shit. You got some old hammer goblins. Not that you wanted them. It's all dog shit. Bretonian army. 250. These are all current models, guys. You got Pegasus Knight. You got some other knights. Were they selling those for like 50 quid the other day? When they like 40 quid each. Do you remember them? These are all current models. This is a great... You got fucking Maiden on a horse. That's actually not a bad deal. Offers welcome, but don't be silly. 200 quid. Sorted. Wow, as if people are still using Gumtree. That's mental. I do need these, though. I need these for my Space Crusade box I'm trying to complete. I might actually get those. Where are they? Manchester, was it? Manchester. Okay. I'll keep that up. There we go. What a weird rabbit hole we just went down. So much random shit. So much random shit on Gumtree. As if people are still using it. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy. But anyway, chat. That was a fun little deep dive, I think. It's fun. It's been fun tonight, I think. It's been really cool. It's been really cool, I think. It's been nice. Just having a little natter, you know, about stuff and things. I was going to build some models on stream, but it looks like that's not happening now, since it's 11 o'clock. It's a bit late. But it's been cool. So thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching the stream. If you became a member or you gifted a membership, thank you so much. I honestly can't thank you enough. We have a new goal of playing Hero Quest on stream, because I have the new Hero Quest up there, which would be cool. But yeah. But next Friday is the big one. Next Friday, we're gonna do the case cooking stream. So if you are if you are in the Discord, or if you aren't in the Discord, please join the Discord. There's a tab called Video Suggestions. Thanks to the people gifting members tonight. We're gonna do case cooking live on stream next Friday. My chat has not kept up. Let me refresh. We're playing Hero Quest. If we hit 500, we could play Hero Quest. That'd be fun. I said I've got it there now. I've got the new one. It should be cool to play. So. But anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Again, please join the Discord if you haven't already. I'll leave a link in chat. I don't think anyone else is live at this time who's got redirects on. We'll go say hello to Valrak. Why not? Need to find the players. Yeah, we do. I've got an idea who. We'll play a game. But if we hit the goal, we'll play the game. So we'll go and say hello to Valrak. Tell him he's a big chump. Just your friend Valrak. Yeah, we're going to say hi. Tell Valrak he's a chump. Love from me. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again on Monday. I'm going out. I've got a stag do tomorrow. Which should be fun. I'm sure I'll have lots of stories to tell when I get back. So, yeah, stag do should be fun in Barnsley of all places. So I'll tell you all about it on Monday. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you then. See you, love you, bye, bye.